Is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this game of Citadels and Constructs. That was it. I was going to say Citizens and Constructs, but hey, it still works. We are the Digital Dragons, and we are playing some Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. Joining us today, we have got the player who is not actually in game yet, Zagrax.
What?
What?
I'm in game.
It's not showing up for me. Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I had the tab minimized. Anywho. Also Matt Joe. Hi, I'm Zach, or Warbird in chat, and I'll be playing Zagrax.
And we have got the other player who's not actually currently in game yet, Vulwin.
That is actually accurate. Hi, I'm Ethan, or Chaos Gemini, and I'm playing the Furbolg Ranger Vulwin Agaragar after I log in.
We have got... who shall go next? Tahko.
Hello, I am Highwind, and I am playing Tahko Moodkiller.
Irilyssa.
Hi everyone, I'm Jarard, aka Evil by Moonlight in the chat, and I will be playing Irilyssa tonight.
And Elora.
Hi, I am Trips, or Trip Starlight in the chat, and I'm playing Elora.
And I am Mordred, and I am the Dungeon Master, who is definitely not going to be playing with some dragons today, probably. You excited? Because I'm excited.
If we're playing Citadels and Constructs, wouldn't you be the Citadel Keeper?
I guess I would be. That's true. That's true. Anyway, who would like to give us a recap of what happened last time, seeing as we were not here last week, and Highwind has probably forgotten.
Yep.
I'll do my best, I guess. So we started when we were at the top of the Citadel, and we had already cleared out all the dwarves, most of the dwarves, and we were just exploring. We find there was like an engineer dwarf that was trying to fix stuff, and we basically bullied them into leaving us alone. and Tahko's also destroyed all of his equipment, and we just kind of leave that area. We head down to the lower level, and we I know that at one point Elora reveals that Idwash thinks that there's something really powerful in this citadel that could be used to free him from his imprisonment, so Elora does tell everyone that she's going to look for it. And we... Where do we go? We go into a room that has people that are allied with Grandolpha, the Resistance, and we talk to them, and they tell us to not go forward because there's like a throne room with fungus, and it's mean, and it'll control... I don't know, it'll fight us or something. We don't really know anything about it. But Tahko gets bored of all the talk and just like busts into the room and starts fighting everything anyway. And so then we have to fight everything in the room. And we do.
I don't remember that.
You don't? Okay,
the whole
Right.
spore creature and creatures that are collecting the spores, none of that rings a bell?
Oh yeah!
Fire,
Big
fire,
scary mushroom, whatever.
Yeah, you were like, who cares
Yeah,
about the
evil.
mushroom? And you just can't
evil
get
mushroom,
Yeah.
which we know is, perspective.
It's evil. It needs to die, right?
Some might say Tahko people for busting in and killing everything in the room, but
Right?
who are we to judge?
After
Right?
that,
I'm the
in
one that judges.
Palm, we go exploring again, and we realize we're still there. We're in like this room that has like arrow slits, so we can kind of see through it. And we see this like bug-like creature that has a bag over its head, and we set a trap to try to get the bug demon thing to attack the Duragar, but it doesn't really work. And the Duragar takes the bag off the creature's head, and it mesmerizes Vulwin. And also, I think we can also see that the Shardolin dragon is off and to the right, like just being fixed or something.
Yes, you can. And with that
Right
in mind,
or east.
let's go bring us back to
You forgot
Just hanging out.
Sunblight.
the most important thing about that last session. Thorn's
Huh.
OP.
Oh yeah, my thorns were OP.
Oh, Thorns.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's the other thing that needs to be cast.
Oh yeah, I cast Spike Growth again, yeah.
So just as a very quick update for everyone joining us, there was apparently an update to the game which has completely reset most of the maps, including the one that we are on. So I've tried to put everything back so far as I could remember it being, but there are a couple of things which are going to be out of whack. So for example, the cultists on the middle floor, forgot to put them back in, but they are still there, probably. And apparently this spike growth thing, which I need to replace. As soon as I find where the spells are. There they are. Faster casters spell it. FX. Where is the spike growth?
Question: did you roll your wisdom save to find out?
No. I refuse.
The
Alright.
module didn't.
Think I found it.
It's using my
Yeah, that's
wisdom,
it.
so we're screwed.
I believe it was that big. I don't remember exactly where it was, though.
Where it is probably about correct.
Was it on the creature?
Yeah, it was like kind of on the creature.
Hang
But
on.
they also were instructing Elora that it should be by the entryway.
Oh, my name. Let me just
If
go
I'm
and load up
remembering correctly.
the video from last time, and then I can remember. So it is
Sure, why not?
roughly...
Yeah.
Actually, it is right there.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
there we go. Because we have got video evidence of what happened last time, which was
We
very,
do.
very helpful.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's true.
Bad.
There we go.
Easy
That's what it
reset.
was.
Oh, I was not over here. I was down here.
Oh yeah, you were holding the door.
Yeah, you were the
Yeah,
one
you were-
person that was
you were
not on
swift
camera, so I
running.
had no idea where you were.
Yeah, this door is supposed to be open.
Right,
Yeah.
that's another thing that's not happened, is all the doors.
I also need control of my sister, and she's
You
supposed to be ready to close
should
the
have it.
door. Nope.
Oh, for
That
Pete's
probably
sake.
reset too.
Yeah.
I thought I fixed that one already. And you've been on that side. I'm going to need to reset all of the entrances everywhere else as well. But I think that's everything that you've seen on this level.
Yep, and I think I had my fire wand ready to blast.
And then you started blasting.
Whoa.
Blam, blam, blam.
No. Anybody that comes through that doorway up here.
Okay.
Just saying. Still don't have control over.
Yeah, and I don't know
Swift runner.
why. So this is, I think, one of the things that may have changed. Because it says controlled by, determined by character settings. And in the character settings, I'm pretty sure that I've given you control of her, even though I really didn't want to, because that shows you all of her stats, I think.
Well, I'll just let you do it. Whatever, that's fine.
Wow.
DM gets to have some fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think I know.
We don't have
why.
enough NPCs you're keeping in charge of.
Mm-mm.
It's because the character that's currently there is not, in fact, Swiftrunner.
Oh,
fake.
dun dun dun.
We should have
Because I
known
created
that.
her
That's
own
the
guy in
Different
a bear
shape
suit.
changer.
That was Slow Walker.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing that's really annoying, is apparently whenever I put a token on the map, they're that big. Not
Oh!
full size.
She's tiny.
Which I'm sure messes up the icon sizes, because now when there's a status icon, it just takes up the whole bloody token.
Mm,
Yeah,
It's
I was
funny because
wondering
that
about
doesn't.
that.
Yeah, that
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
make any
That's
sense either
intriguing.
because the way this map was built is these squares are you cut them in bits again.
Yeah.
So each square is supposed to be 10 feet. So the fact that
Yeah.
you put it on that small is even more hilarious.
Yeah, I
Wow.
don't have a clue what the hell is going on. I'm very
Yeah,
confused. I don't like
It's
it.
weird. It's almost
Good
it's almost
thing
like
to
there's
be
two maps. If you look at the room right below us, there's like double gridding.
Yeah, that's because one of them is the Roll20 grid, and then the other one is the baked-in grid. And
Oh.
apparently whoever made the grids did not put them on correctly. That's not me, that's them.
Yeah, it was never like that before.
It was.
Nice.
On this map, it was.
Never.
The other maps, they've done a really good job with it.
Never.
On this one, it was always off.
It's pretty
Just
hard to
in
tell. We had
plaid.
an entire
It's
room
just a
of
design choice.
corpses.
Right, let's see if I can give you control. As soon as things load, come on, roll 20. Can be controlled by Tahko Mood Killer. Save.
Yay!
Yes,
Holy crap! I
This
forgot
map
how
was
many hit points
programmed
that
by
was.
an intern.
quite
Yeah,
possibly.
probably.
All right,
They
I got
are
her.
hiring.
Okay.
Roll20 is hiring programmers.
Then there was
good.
one other thing I needed to do, and that is give her proper vision, so you can actually see with her. There you go.
You
Oh,
say
my.
that like you work in the HR department for Roll20. Submit your application to me.
No, I mean, it'd be great if we got some good programmers working.
Oh, wow!
on
Goodbye sponsorship deals.
Burning
Thanks.
bridges.
All right, well, we are currently engaged in combat. I do believe that it was Elora's turn from when I checked last time. So, Elora, you are
Oh,
up.
it is her turn. Okay. She's just gonna move away. Because her standing there isn't gonna. Well. I guess you could try attacking it again.
Don't you have
Yeah,
like
okay.
a major penalty shooting through those? Unless you're right up against them or something?
I don't know.
Shooting through these, because you're on the right side of it, no, there would be no penalty. But people trying to shoot at you would have a penalty. These are arrow slits.
Alright.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then you sure I'll move up. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that really well. Okay. I'll try. Shoot at it because it's spooky. It looked at us and it was weird. I remember that.
He's looking at us. It's so
that's an 11.
11 is, I believe, a miss. Let me just bring up his stats. 11 does unfortunately miss, yes. So you bring
Okay.
your palms together, fire off a shot, and it just whizzes off into the darkness beyond.
That's okay. She'll try again. No.
Same
You hit the
thing.
wall right in front of you.
Consistent.
You try to
Alright.
compensate, and you manage to overcompensate, and it goes whizzing off in the other direction, just over its other shoulder.
Well, I'm not doing any good. She'll just back away.
It probably looks really cool.
Yeah.
Alright, then Vulwin. Let me just double check to see how this
I think I've got a
ability
roll
works.
or not. I got something going on right now. I'm enjoying life.
No, I need to roll for you, apparently.
All right.
Yep, gets even better.
Oh, good.
I would really appreciate it if you didn't stab me again.
Okay,
No
well,
promises.
Okay.
start appreciating.
Okay.
I got
So,
a long blowout right now.
Volwyn,
Yeah.
seems like a really good place to just hang out for a bit. You're sure you're down here
agree.
for some reason, but you just can't remember why. And then give me another wisdom save, please.
Someone's
All
shooting
right.
a laser light show in front of you, and it's so awesome looking.
No, there was. Irilyssa used something, and there was like petals floating around everywhere, and I was like, whoa. All right, wisdom
Oh no, sorry, yeah,
saving
charisma
throw.
save, charisma save.
Oh, charisma save. Okay,
Charisma.
good, because it was just about the present. 10.
Wow.
That's
I'm middle of the
very
road.
average.
Noted. In that case, you can't do anything else, so we go over to the creature. And it
chill out.
is going to rush. 5, 10, taking damage, yes. So go ahead and roll the damage appropriate for moving through this stuff.
28.
It's. Hold on, sorry.
Actually, you know what?
2d4.
So it's gonna, before it does that, just roll one time damage.
Just one.
Because then it's going to start just slamming its claws into the ground and just pushing the earth aside and the raw stone and just clearing the vines and the brambles and things away from
good.
it as it just strides, half of its torso just walking through the floor and half of it just clearing the stuff above. So it does take it from the 1, so it takes the 4 points of damage, and then beyond that it's just clearing this. And you can see that its claws are incredibly hard, and it's just carving through this solid stone like butter. And it just keeps on coming. It just keeps on coming straight through the wall itself, just pulling the stone apart, wedging both of its claws in the gap made by the arrow slits, and then just tearing it apart, leaving a big gaping gap behind it. And it just keeps on coming and attacks you, Vulwin.
Oh,
That was a bad idea.
Oh, it's just right through it. Look at that.
glad I'm watching the door.
Yeah.
And hang on, what does this? You just here's no
I mean-
bonus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what does this look like with this thing? Just busting through?
It just busts through. Like you're just kind of like.
I mean, I'm not
cool.
even. I'm like, whatever. It's just chill. This is fine.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Does a 23 hit?
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 28 points of slashing damage
gosh.
as this thing just claws its way through the ground. And its claws just keep on going through Vulwin, just tearing slabs of skin just off of your torso, pulling away strips of your armor and everything as it goes.
It's just
Just
fine.
flaying you.
I don't.
This is
Yeah.
fine. I got no
don't
problems with
think
that.
This door is closed, but Elora is screaming.
It's not.
And
That's horrifying.
as its first claw manages to impact on you, and you're just still kind of just standing there, big smile on your face, looking up at this creature as it just looms over you. Its two mandibles just clamp down, slamming themselves around you and holding you firm. Zagrax.
You see how intimidated he is? Not at all. Not at all intimidated.
To you, it's just hugging you. It's a really comfortable hug.
It's a nice embrace. I agree.
It's hugging with violence.
Zagrax.
Good lord. I'm assuming that I heard the ruckus because I can't currently see the ruckus.
Yeah.
Because it's you,
I mean-
go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh
I
god.
was screaming like 5 feet
I was
away
gonna say,
from you.
yeah.
You might hear that.
You probably hear the scream.
No,
No!
no.
No?
Hear the screaming, nothing else.
Oh,
You are
man.
focused on that doorway ahead of you, making sure that nothing is going to come through that to threaten your friends. You've got some high-pitched sound coming from somewhere to your left, but you can't really make it out, and it's a little bit distracting. But so far, nothing has come through that door.
Perfect. I'm going to continue looking at the door, and I'm actually going to put like the hammer away and pull out a javelin, so then whenever somebody comes through the door, I can throw javelin.
Okay, and that door is supposed to be... Yeah, it's open already. Okay, good.
And then that is it.
Okay, you're readying your javelin. Irilyssa.
Oh. Oh no.
Classes can't help hearing.
Nope, can't do that. Okay. I'm going to try and dump and inflict wounds on him.
Okay,
Ooh,
before you do that,
the
though, I'm
bug.
going to need you to make me a charisma save, please.
Charisma.
You have to impress him enough to hurt him.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay. 17.
You're fine. So again, you're watching it as it just lays into Vulwin, and your eyes meet its eyes, and for a moment you're drawn in, and you forget where you are. But then screams start erupting from behind you, and just the intensity of it just breaks through whatever grip this thing has on you, and you're able to shake it off and do whatever it is that you were going to do.
So,
Oh,
That is a lot of points.
well.
Good. That's a good one.
However,
is
that's an 8 to
it
hit.
a good one?
Nope.
It's an 8 to hit, so it doesn't hit.
So you're still
Ouch.
somewhat...
Ouch.
Your wits are still somewhat dimmed, and you reach out for this thing, but your actions are really slow, as if you're moving through solid treacle, and you're just not able quite to reach the thing.
Oh, feels bad. Bad feels. Okay. Yep.
Anything
What are you
else?
talking about? Nobody's come through this door yet. We're fine.
Do I notice Vulwin just kind of, just being like,
I would say that with your passive perception, yes. Like, normally
Vulwin,
Vulwin's like
snap
taking...
out of it! What's wrong with you?
Yeah, okay.
I don't think he can talk about it. It'd be like nothing.
You can talk. The only thing you can do is he can't take any actions, he can't move.
Nah, nothing.
Tahko.
Well, today I just learned the word treacle. So, hearing the screaming, I'm going to run over here. And, seeing this guy, I'm going to blast him with my fire one.
And as you look at him, your eyes meet. I'm going to need
Oh.
you to make a charisma save, please.
Okay, I rock those. That's fine.
Don't say it out loud.
That's a 5.
Not advantage. So I got a 5.
You said it out loud. Why did you say it out loud?
Oh, that's a...
That's a
Oh,
good
good.
roll. That's a good roll.
Yeah,
Great roll.
I got a 5.
How far did you just move?
15 feet.
Might be a short session.
Then you also move another 5, 10, 15. Just start wandering a bit closer. You feel like there's something cool over there, and you want to check it out.
All right.
That's all
Yeah.
you get, I'm afraid.
All right. Sounds good to me.
And this guy's gonna go whoop 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 whoop.
Weren't there people over
Zoidberg?
here that it was fighting at
They
one point?
ran away.
They were like wrangling him.
Yeah, you guys told me to lay a trap, and it wasn't a good idea.
Elora,
That wasn't a bad idea.
It was a bad idea.
I would like for you to make a charisma save, please.
Do I get advantage because I'm a half elf?
Yes, you do.
Yay! Saving throw?
Yeah. Charisma save.
I could have
11.
used advantage.
You could have.
Everybody can use advantage.
We're doing great. This is going great.
I told you, short session.
Goodbye.
You're fine.
Good thing we said.
Oh, I'm fine?
Oh.
Okay.
Really?
Your-
That's
Your eyes
seriously?
meet its eyes, and you feel this calm come over you. And in that calm, your reactions seem a little bit sharper. You're able to do what you gotta do,
Okay.
as everything around you just slows down.
Hopefully the claws do.
I don't have any big spells anymore, so it's just Eldritch Blast from me.
No.
Just go up and hit it.
No, I'm not gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
Not a bad idea.
Hit it with a stick.
Eldritch Blast 24.
Wow, I think that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Absolutely, it
Eight.
does. 8 points.
Is it down?
One more time. 11. That doesn't.
11, unfortunately, does not hit, no.
Aw.
Okay, I'm gonna back up just a little bit. I can't see it. Never mind. I'm standing here.
Okay, and the other thing I've just realised is Swift Runner's not actually in the turn order. She should be at 14.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Come on,
she
Swift
would have
Runner.
gone just before Elora. However, Swift Runner is also going to need to make a charisma save. You can't see her
boy.
stats though, can you?
Nope.
Okay, then I will do the charisma save for her.
Make sure so you can see it.
That's a 4. So no.
Oh boy.
So she already did her turn. Great.
Yeah, she stood there.
And yeah, Swift Runner also just kind of starts just nodding to herself. She looks around and starts pouring
Yeah,
something in the sky,
yeah.
just trying to reach it, but she can't quite get to it.
Does she see Zagrax and get another roll?
No.
Aw. Doesn't apply to whatever this thing is.
All right, Vulwin. Charisma save, please.
Well, Zagrax, I gotta ask you real quick. Oh, you're not nearby close enough, but did you have a thing that actually gave us a bonus? I think you mentioned something. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just
Yeah.
looking at you, but there was something
Yeah.
else I remember you
Yeah,
mentioned.
if we're
Yeah.
within 10 feet of you or something, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not.
The aura, the blue circle that's around you.
Okay, I just remembered that. Am I
Yeah,
within
plus
range?
10 feet, you get a +3 to
Oh,
all
you
saving
saved
throws.
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's this feature that I just suddenly remembered. I'm like, is this a
I'm
thing that we're
glad I
getting right
backed
now?
up.
oh, well, that turned my 5 into an 8. Is that good enough?
Nope.
No, you're not within 10 feet.
Okay.
You were at the
Am I
time,
within
though, but
10
no.
feet?
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna roll charisma roll anyways. 18.
18.
I don't know if I'm
may-
within 10 feet.
You feel like your wits are starting to come back to you. Unfortunately, whatever you could have done this turn seems to have already passed. But you have your wits again.
And you're cascading cane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
exactly.
That feels great.
Yeah.
And I just need to double check one thing.
Oh god.
Nope, this is not one of the effects that only affects you once. Sorry.
Oh,
All right, then it's
man.
the it's the big guy. So the big guy, he needs to make a decision.
I'm gonna put on a top hat and do a little dance.
Yep.
It's going to lash out at you, Irilyssa, this time.
Oh, he doesn't want to do that.
What? He's so far away, though. Oh,
Does a 12 hit?
No,
Does a 17 hit?
no.
Does a 25 hit?
I think you know.
Oh yeah.
So you take 9 points of slashing damage as
Right.
one of the claws lashes out and you manage to deflect it with your shield, but the impact is so great that it pushes you back. Then into the opening it slashes down with its other claw, striking deep into your shoulder. And as you cower down a little bit from the force of these blows, you just hear the mandibles just clipping above your head, but not actually able to grasp at you.
Real
Zagrax.
quick, I did have a reaction. I could do to that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
As long as it just came to, and I'm still
You're
good
good
to take reactions.
Yep,
Okay, I was gonna use Protector's Pounce on one of those to reduce the damage.
sure.
Probably
Which
the
one?
first.
The first, the second, or the
It's
third?
up to you. I really can't pick. So it's probably the first one, whatever one hit.
Okay,
first.
so is it on hit or is it on attack?
No, it is. Let me just scroll down. This should be on hit because
Okay, on hit.
it reduces damage. It doesn't make it harder to hit. Yeah, when they're hit by a melee attack.
Then yeah, it's on the one hit that it got through. So how much
Okay.
do you reduce it by?
Let's see. Where is the ability? 8 points of damage.
So, yeah, you only take 1 point, Irilyssa.
Yeah, as he goes back away, he's like, "Look out!" and then pushes you away as he's like
bleeding
bleeding out. Yeah.
Okay, Zagrax, I'm going to say that you do now know that there is something up.
God. Holy mother. Okay.
I don't know.
Help!
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm going to need you to make a charisma save, please.
Yeah. Okay. And
I think you get this with advantage. Yes, you do.
well, I don't even have advantage. That's a 22. Because I get my own plus.
yeah,
to
you're-
the save.
You're fine. So your eyes lock, and your eyes narrow. That's it.
Okay. And
You're
then
good.
another 5, 10, 15. Well, hold on, that's 20. There. And then I'm gonna. I can't hit him with the old hammer because people in the way. So I'll just throw a javelin for the first time ever.
Go for it.
Oh boy.
It's
You're
so
proficient.
so unlikely that I've thrown a javelin. I don't even have it on the thing to throw.
You taught people how to throw javelins before.
There we go.
Right?
One.
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Hit him with a
7
stick.
piercing.
Whoosh. So you line up your javelin, launching it as you come rushing forwards into the antechamber, and the javelin manages to catch itself between two of the carapace plates and buries itself deep.
Neat. I'm going to also do another thing that I don't do ever. Is smeet.
Okay,
Oh.
go for it.
Yep. So
Can you smite with a
it'll
range?
be-
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Oh no, I lied. It's a melee attack weapon. There, melee weapon attack.
Oh,
Sad.
okay.
Good thing I read that. Okay. So I'm just
thing
gonna
I-
throw another javelin at him.
Go for it.
19.
19 does hit.
Yay!
That's scary. 9.
Another 9 points of damage. So, aiming at the same spot that you just hit, you launch another javelin just on the tail of the first one, and it hits just a little bit below, but still between two of the gaps in the carapace, and just lands again with a solid crack as more of the carapace seems to wedge itself loose from the strike.
Kill. And then that'll actually I'm gonna move one more forward.
Oh,
Yeah, and that'll end my turn.
Oh. It's fine.
It's for important reasons.
I know.
I just need to double check one thing. Why can't I find the details I need?
mm,
I don't know either.
okay. They're probably not important.
Nah.
No? Okay. Right. Anything
All right.
else?
No, that'll be it.
All right, Irilyssa. Charisma save, please.
Funny.
You're fine. So again, your eyes lock with this creature's, and this time you get a little bit of a twitch, and that twitch just pulls you away from its gaze, and you're able to act normally.
Okay. I am going to present my holy symbol and do my channel divinity.
Oh.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
Voice.
As an action, yada yada yada, sphere centered on you, 30-foot radius, filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you, lasts for a minute until you're incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you grant that creature one of these benefits. Temporary hit points equal to 1d6, or you end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Ha ha!
Nice move.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ends of turn. Okay.
I'm going to move away.
And it is going to strike at you as you try to move away.
Oh, good.
If it's gonna, I'm gonna attempt to block the mandible attack, whenever that is. If it's used.
It's a mandible attack, so yeah.
Okay. So it's a disadvantage.
Okay, so you try to interpose yourself with the shield in its way, but it still manages to get a 19. Does that hit?
Dust.
You take 15 points of slashing damage as it manages to just bury its mandibles in your shoulder as you try to pull away, and Zagrax's shield gets in your way a little bit, and he kind of has to jostle out the way to let you pass and get out of its reach. You pull yourself free from the mandibles as you do.
And I am specifically going to turn away from this thing. I'm not looking at it.
Okay, noted. I also want to give you the aura, if I remember how the heck you do that. Is that one of the 2 weeks?
Yay,
I forget so
overlapping
much.
auras.
Let's go.
Don't cross the streams.
Zagrax, do you have an aura around you?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see it.
You should be able
That
to.
that
It's
might
there.
be why.
I
I don't.
can't see it either.
Yeah, that might be why I was confused when you said there's an aura, and I'm like, oh, okay. But
Oh,
there's
it's
not.
a permanent. Well, yeah, it's a
Okay,
permanent thing.
I will
'cause
look
the
into that because yes, you guys should be able to see it.
total aura of protection, or whatever it's called.
I need to set it to players can see.
Whoa! That's a huge aura.
Oh my.
That's Irilyssa's, and then we've got Zagrax's. This is probably one of the things that got reset.
It's a 30-foot aura? Jeez.
Aura
Oh,
of
there it is.
protection.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Here,
a
let
30
me-
foot right there.
Okay,
Roll
anything
the-
else?
Oh, you're simply glowing.
Let me roll the d6 of plus.
Temporary hit
What
points.
level are we now?
Plus your cleric
2
level 6.
plus 6, so 8.
8 point. God damn.
And I'm going to give myself
We're gonna need
8
it.
temporary hit points.
Okay.
Nice.
Tahko.
All right. Do I...
I roll first. That's going to be. Do. That is that number. It seems like just, everyone's moving around you a bit fast. It's getting a little bit annoying, but you're just going to chill. You're doing you. You're doing you. And I need you to
Okay.
make a charisma save, please, with advantage, because you can now see Zagrax in front of you.
With advantage. Okay. And I get a +3 and the spell is doing something, maybe? I don't
17
know.
plus
What's
3 is
17 do?
20. The effects seem to pass, and although you still feel a little bit, like you just got up and things are still moving a bit slowly, and there's brain fog going on, you seem to be back to more or less normal.
Oh, whoa, okay. Is it the
However-
end of my turn, or...?
That is at the end of your turn, yes.
Ah, darn. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Swift Runner. Can now see Zagrax, so Swift Runner can roll the thing with Thingy. Also known as advantage. That is a 13 plus... That's it.
3.
And Swift Runner seems to just chill. She's pretty happy just staying where she is.
Cool.
That thing, whatever it is, she's still trying to reach it, like standing up on tiptoes almost, like trying to grab whatever it is that's above her.
She failed
Elora.
even with advantage? Oh,
Yeah.
she's wow, impressive.
So can I end that charm on her?
You can.
Okay.
It is at the end of her
I'm
turn,
like,
though, so
"Hey!"
it is gone.
Hey, look at me.
And you start gesturing towards her, and her eyes just snap to you as you do this. And whatever it is that... She's like, one paw is still up. She kind of pulls it down and looks at it a little bit confusedly.
Nice.
Laura.
Do I have to take a roll?
I'm going to need you to roll a charisma save, yeah.
Yeah.
With advantage, because Zagrax is in front of you now. Add to 25. You are totally fine. You are on top of this. No problem.
Has the screaming
I'm doing
stopped,
great. I'm gonna move over here because I have potentially less targets. I'm such less good. 14.
14 unfortunately does not hit. Your Eldritch Blast slams into its carapace and just seems to disintegrate within it.
She's so angry. She's gonna try again.
18 does hit.
Okay.
This time you seem to have managed to got your shot on exactly the same spot, so where your first blow didn't actually penetrate, it did weaken the carapace there, and the second one manages to dig deep, and you do 11 points of damage.
Yay!
Nice!
Like, somebody else hit this, please!
There's a couple of javelins sticking out of it.
I know.
Anything else?
No, she's good.
Alright, Vulwin.
So I gotta take a roll, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Rolled. We got 5 plus 3. Nope. Great.
You're just chilling and everything is good.
Just when I thought I could do something, I was like,
bleeding.
come back to, and I don't.
Wait, don't you get advantage? Oh no, he's behind you.
Yeah.
However, something about the silvery light around you, I'm guessing you'd end the effect on him, Irilyssa.
Well, the way this is written, I think that they get to. Oh, I can grant them the benefits.
Turn sphere. You can grant that creature one of these benefits. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see me start to turn, and then I don't turn, and I just. Whoo.
I'm gonna poke him in the butt with my mace.
Suddenly, something really hard hits you in the arse, and it kind of hurts, but it wakes you up.
Wake up!
Yeah, it's about to maul you. Be sure you're fully conscious for this.
Well, yeah, you know.
And as
Right?
that thought happens, it goes
Oh,
to maul
no.
you. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Does a 16?
Let me double check. I think that's a yes too.
Oh no.
Yay!
Does a 12?
No.
Okay, so as you kind of jostle forwards in surprise as something just hitting your backside like that, you walk basically straight into a downswing of the claw, taking 10 slashing damage. Then, as you're trying to reel back to avoid the next incoming blow, you're not able to quite make it, and you take another 13, so 23 points of damage total.
Okay. Yeah, he like turns around like as you. I'm like, what? And then it's immediately from slashed. He's looking really bad. Vulwin's looking really bad as you just see it like skewer into him.
Yep.
Blood everywhere.
It is going to tear through another portion of the wall to get over to
Oh,
here.
good.
Zagrax.
Okay. Waiting for the map. Okay, cool. Waiting for the map to catch up. Okay. I'm gonna pull out the hammer, and we're gonna.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, we're just gonna bop it a bunch. Okay.
Pop away.
So first, I'm a shield bash.
15 unfortunately does not hit, so you slam your shield into it thinking that was a really solid hit. But before we do any of this, I'm going to need you to make a charisma save.
I forgot about that too.
Yeah, you're fine.
Wow.
Your eyes lock, and again, you just have that Western moment where your eyes narrow, its eyes narrow, and then a shield slams into its face. But it doesn't seem particularly bothered by the shield slam.
That's good.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Where'd it go? Ah, next. Okay. And then I will continue bonking.
Go away. Go for it. 15 unfortunately does not hit, so you slam it into another piece of its carapace, and your hammer just boink bounces back. And then this time, your shoulder aching a little bit from the previous impact, you go for a slightly softer hit into its underbelly, but its underbelly seems to be similarly armored to the rest of this thing, and just bounces off.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I got.
All right.
You're the
Irilyssa,
block master.
you are explicitly looking away from this thing, so for the moment, you are fine.
I got 2 15s. Like, that's pretty good. Actually.
I'm gonna reach back and be like, Vulwin, give me your hand.
His hands are pressed against his body with the gaping wounds right now. Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah, you see panic in his eyes. He's like, he's
No,
right
you don't.
next to
You
you.
don't see him at all.
I don't, because they're facing away.
Oh.
Because they don't want to look at this thing.
Just turn like this way.
Can I turn enough to see Vulwin and not this thing?
Yeah, I'll say you can.
Okay.
And you know where he is roughly anyway, so you can kind of put your hand out. and
He's
hope that
making
you
a
don't
lot of
hit-
noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's destroying pillars.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him at level 2.
Okay.
Hey,
Go for it.
yes.
Oh.
So you get 10 points of healing from
I'll
Irilyssa.
take it. I'll take it. I don't look near death anymore. I look badly injured. Whatever our percentage is for that, it's bad.
Yep, that would definitely make sense.
And move here.
It's going to attack you. Anyone else imposing?
How bad? What do you look like? How bad do you look here?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, no.
You don't need to oppose.
Does a 22 hit.
Yes, it does.
You take 15 points of slashing damage as these mandibles just come between Vulwin and Zagrax. And in fact, you're not even looking at this thing. You don't even realize that this is happening until you feel them just squeezing around your torso, and you feel one or two of your ribs like on the verge of cracking, if not popping. And eventually you're able to wrestle them open and make your escape.
And then because I end my turn, I give myself my hit points.
Okay. Roll it.
Oh, I was just going to keep the same 8 all throughout just to make it simple.
Okay.
If
As you
that's
wish.
okay with you.
Yep.
Oh, we all get that though, don't we?
At the
Yeah.
end of
the end
her
of your
Or
turn.
a end of the. Ooh.
But
Tahko.
remember that temporary hit points don't stack.
Yeah, I know they don't.
Okay.
It's like I kept my 10 from the beginning.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I
just
know.
saying.
Charisma
I know.
save, please, Tahko.
Oh, good. With advantage
With it.
Yes.
and a +3.
And a plus.
Yes.
and a +3.
Man, Zagrax.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
What?
Hey,
That's
that gives you a
still a 10.
And there's this really nice flowery scent on the air, and you kind of think back to the mushroom that you just killed and all the spores floating around, and you're like, that was kind of
That was-
cool. Yeah, when they started floating around and started illuminating the room a bit. It's like really pretty, and I want to see that again. And that's your turn.
Cool.
I'm going to end that effect by smacking him a bit on the head. Just being like, wake up!
Eh?
Consider yourself woken, but it's at the end of your turn.
Yay!
All right, Swift
sad
Runner.
about it.
Let's see
What?
whether you can
Oh, yeah.
make it this time.
Oh, yeah. Battle.
Swift Runner snaps right out of it. Her eyes latched onto this thing ahead of you, and she just sprints through the gap between you all and just lunges at this guy.
Good.
Good.
Good for her.
The first one just rakes against a solid carapace, but the second strike does manage to pierce through, and she inflicts 11 points of damage with the impact. Elora.
I'm really
Okay.
glad you joined us again.
Oh, gosh. Does this thing even look injured? Goodness.
Yeah, it
Hit it.
looks injured.
I mean, we hit him a little, but most of us are just like, yay, sparklies!
There's so many people around now. Laura's like scared to use.
Put the sack back on its head.
Hit it with fireball!
Oh my gosh! Wait,
Yeah,
where is
fireball.
the sack is like way too far away. Never mind. I can't go. I
Tossed
can't
it
get
somewhere away. I don't know.
Right? I can't get it right.
Well, you gotta do your own charisma save.
You want to
That
go
is
all the way
true.
over here?
You
There
should
you
probably
go. No, I
stand
can't do it.
here so you're within the thing before you start attacking, but just saying.
But it is the start of your turn. You can see it, so charisma save, please, with advantage, +3. Sorry, not +3, but you have 20. 20 is fine.
Okay, I guess. I don't know. Just gonna hit it again, I guess. 14.
14 unfortunately does not hit. As your blast just slams into its carapace.
Let's try again.
No.
13.
Slams into another piece of the carapace, and it seems completely unperturbed by this.
She's being so careful because you guys are all in front of her, and she's short now.
Oh, yeah.
True.
That's true. It's true.
Just a mountain of people in front of you.
We need to just have you right up on my shoulders.
Right? Alright, that's your turn.
All right, Vulwin. Charisma save, please.
Rolling for save.
Hey.
Zagrax is in front of me, though. I think I could get advantage this time.
Yeah, I would say you do. With plus
Alright.
3.
I'll take it.
12.
So that'll give me... that's still pretty
12.
good.
It's a
Don't-
12,
yeah,
but
12's great.
your eyes lock with this creature, and
Oh,
Oh my lord.
one of your eyes narrows a little bit, and the
my
other one, the pupil just zooms right out. You're spacing, man. It's
okay.
your buddy.
I wanna-
He just wants to hug
I
you
come
again.
back too at the end of turn.
I want to keep this thing skull when we're done so we can chill out at night better.
Yeah.
You're getting very
Work
lucky
when
with
it's
its random effect rolls, though. I've got to say that. But otherwise, nothing. Irilyssa, do you want to end this?
Yes.
How are you doing it?
Actually, I'm gonna give Vulwin the temp HP.
Ha! Nice.
Oh, well, shoot.
Oh.
That sucks.
Uh,
It's a tough one. It's like, I'll lose the entire next turn either way. Well,
yeah.
that's up to you.
Ah!
I don't want you to die, though.
The thing is, he'd probably lose
I
it
don't
anyway
think
with those rolls.
Yeah, but
I mean, he only gets a
I'm
plus
gonna
1.
end the
so-
charm on him.
it's a 50-50 roll, basically.
Mm.
It's
Well,
a +4 all around. That's not bad. That's actually better than 50-50.
as your attention returns to reality, your eyes widen suddenly because there's claws descending with great speed towards you. Does a 14 hit?
14 will miss.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh,
Does a 15 hit?
That will miss.
Then you take no hits. As claw comes in, blocked out of the way by Zagrax. Second claw comes in, but now something like the javelins in its shoulder are impeding its strike, and then it gives a of anger, tries to slam down with the mandibles, but these just snap somehow short. And
Say Vulwin.
Irilyssa screaming, just be like, Vulwin!
Zagrax, charisma
Hooray.
save, please.
I'm going. Oh, Christmas save. Right.
Yep.
you're going
I'm fine.
to space out. Nope, you're good.
You're good.
That hurt.
Your focus is
somebody
now on
can
this
say
thing, and your focus is complete.
Never mind. Not gonna say it out loud. I'm going to actually use my channel divinity and vow of enmity. Nailed it. So I gain advantage on all attack rolls against this thing for the next minute or until it drops to 0 HP or is unconscious.
Nice.
Vow of enmity. Let's say that's going to be an icon. Actually, you can pick for yourself. You can choose an icon.
Okay.
But yeah, you now have advantage on this creature.
And
Sweet.
Cool.
so Zagrax's eyes just glow like whatever the name of the color that I normally use, the light blue or whatever. And he starts kind of glowing a little bit, and his weapon glows, and then he starts bonking. No, he doesn't. Damn it!
14 unfortunately misses.
Wow.
One more time. Come on. Come on. There
That
we
hits.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Right.
Thank God. Okay.
Gain
Bam.
advantage.
So that's one hand. Oh.
Oof.
Minimum damage.
That,
Oh,
that second
hurts.
roll, though, there.
Well,
No.
damn
you
it.
need to give up the shield, dude. Just start wailing.
Yeah, it's still pretty good damage, right? It's better than
Your
nothing.
shield of faith covers you every time.
Yeah,
you
you
don't need
could,
an actual
just,
shield.
you could just smite it for free, right? Get the
Yeah,
quick
you
damage
can.
off that.
Yeah.
Man,
Well,
that's
depends
quite
on your
literally minimum damage.
vow of enmity if that uses a bonus action or not.
It's
Oh.
bonus action.
So you can't.
Wait, wow.
No.
Oh.
For smite.
Well, smite.
Smite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's on.
Use
Oh,
that
is it free
stuff.
action? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna smite.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
Make it a second level.
good for critting. Like, you just use them. It's like, oh, I
So
crit.
it's 3d8, and it's not an undead or a fiend, right?
No.
Certainly a fiend to us right now.
It's a bug.
It's a bug.
3d... Wait, no, so it'd be 68, right? Because it's double.
Yep, correct.
Lord.
It looks like a big stink bug.
32.
It is completely and utterly, actually not dead.
Ah!
It is near death. So, explain to us how this looks.
Yeah, okay, so first hit probably just goes and does the whole bonk thing again. And this time he's pissed, and the weapon just kind of lights up. And he just absolutely, like, as much force as possible, just bonks it right on the head. And then it explodes once, and then it explodes again with a flash of light as he just pumps a massive amount of radiant energy through the hammer, and it just explodes.
So all
It's not dead.
the energy, the radiating out from Zagrax right now seems to get pulled away, and Zagrax's own inner radiance seems to disappear for a moment. And out of the various cracks in this creature's carapace, you can see this light just starting to emerge, blasting out like an asteroid starting to give up its gases, as just ruptures occur all over this thing, and it just screams in pain with the impact of this.
Good job, bright one.
Yeah.
Woo!
Now it's the bright
Good
one.
job, right
Yeah.
one.
And that ended my turn.
All right, Irilyssa.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
So, wisdom save.
Wisdom save, which that's a 2.
Yeah.
He fails, so he takes 10 necrotic damage.
And with that ominous bong,
Actually,
This
it's
thing-
a bunch of tiny little jingle bells.
slams a claw into the ground, slams another claw into the ground, and starts trying to burrow itself into the ground. But as its head almost reaches down, it just stops. All strength seems to leave its body, and it just crumples on the ground. Half of its torso in this hole that is just dug.
Like, head is, like, dug into it.
Yeah. So you can his head and claws are in this probably already 7 or 8 foot deep hole that it's been digging, and the back of it's just still outside, and you just see the carapace just disappear into darkness.
What? Really? Oh.
I'll also lose concentration on spike growth.
Okay. And with that, you're out of combat.
I'm gonna immediately move from where I'm at away, like dragging myself across the wall.
Oh, and yeah, you need to go back here. Rest.
Move.
Were we just fighting something?
Yes, we were! It's right there! She'll point at the bug thing.
Yeah, this thing, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dead now. No thanks
Never
to you.
felt so off my guard.
Well, I've been,
It was that thing, Vulwin.
You were standing there,
Yeah.
Taco.
That surprised you.
Everything tells me that was a threat, but my body didn't react.
Whoa, man.
If we never
Ugh.
fought one of those again, it'd be too soon.
Ugh.
Can I take this thing's head off?
I mean,
that's
it's
for Vulwin.
currently buried in a hole, but you can certainly try.
I can just hop in the hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me an oh no, what this would be, athletics check, because this thing is tough.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, I would say that with enough blows to crack this thing like you're trying to crack a crab or something's carapace.
So I'm trying to carefully take it, but yeah.
There is no careful about getting into this thing's head. It's it's solid.
I'm trying to hit the joints around the head where it moves.
You've still got to use a lot of force to do it.
Okay, all right. I'll take a little while then.
Okay.
I'll get a dagger and my warhammer and boof.
Yeah,
boof.
using it like a chisel.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tahko's trying to crack this thing open right now.
Nice.
What are the rest of you doing?
Like a lobster.
Do we? Yeah, I guess out of curiosity, do we get the effect of the temporary hit points, or do those go away after?
I would imagine they go away after the minute.
The soothing twilight as an It doesn't say in the text, but
Yeah, I'm
if
going
they
to say
go-
because it's an effect of the Twilight Sanctuary. Once the Sanctuary drops, the temp hit points drop too.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
It's not a permanent effect.
Then I'm going to use one of my things of tireless to try to get some breathing room. Everything that's happening.
Well, we could just sit here for like a minute. It's probably
I think there's like a.
I don't think
dragon
we have
in the
that
other room.
time.
no, but
I'm already taking a minute, so.
I'm watching the hole that it burrowed through the wall to make sure no Durgar come running through. Not that I could see them if they're visible, but hey.
Right.
Or I
Nothing
see
as
them
yet.
if they came through the hole normally.
oh wait, where are you?
I think I can do that sanctuary one more time. But
That's
Ah,
good.
good.
I'm,
Go ahead.
I'm also feeling a little tapped out. Just so you know.
I know. That's why I'm saying maybe we should take a second. Not a long second, but you know.
I don't think we have the time. Irilyssa, you're the closest, so you'll actually see this. Vulwin takes out a knife and he pricks the. Actually, he doesn't have to. You see him like reach into like one of his wounds, and then he like gets some blood on like his finger and like draws like a little leaf on the ground, like a little stem, and brings the knife down on it. And part of the area there cracks a bit, and a stem comes out with berries,
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
which he immediately plucks very eagerly and starts to consume all of them.
Yay,
he
blood
just eats
berries.
them all.
But it's in the kind of in the corner over here. So Irilyssa is the one that sees it, like as he's turned and like doing that.
Am I able to see anybody, any Durgar, like running around inside the bigger chamber?
Go ahead and give me a. You mean the bigger chamber as in what's north of you or what's east of you?
Yeah,
North.
north.
Give me a perception check.
Through the big ol' hole. No!
Oh,
All you
Do
can
any of
really,
us?
like, you look out and everything out there seems to be peaceful. And then you look away from that area just to kind of focus your mind and your ears and your attention on getting a perception of what's around you, and all you can hear is the boop, boop, boop,
Mm,
boop, 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 boop. And as you focus more and more on it, it just gets more and more ominous in your ears, just louder and louder.
It's under the floor. You have to dig it up. No,
okay.
sorry. It's not a telltale heart.
But still just keeping an eye on the doorway. Can't see anything that's going on past it, though.
Yeah, if anybody said there that they're gonna know we're coming.
I think they heard us regardless.
What's the
Well,
plan?
they certainly heard us.
And I will say also that you can hear like the noises of a place that's inhabited. Like we talked about this briefly last time, considering the arrow slits look right into the forge. It's kind of hard to kind of equate this fight going on and not alerting the entire place, but it wouldn't be a very good and interesting encounter. So you can hear that there is the sounds of workmanship and craftsmanship and just general habitation down there, which is particularly noise, especially the sound of like hammers on anvils and on forges and things like that. Like there is quite a lot of noise from over that side, which seems to have drowned out whatever noise you guys made.
Oh, good. So we can take a minute. No one's coming. Go us. Woo!
Probably not enough for a short rest.
It could
Well, we don't
be.
need an hour.
Because that's a while.
Well, short rest just can be like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it can just be like 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that?
Well, by the
Yeah,
rules,
if
isn't
the-
it an
if the
hour?
D-
Well,
That was
what
it.
is ours? We have slightly adapted.
So short rest you can do in about 10 minutes, so you just back off into a corner and just take a breather. If you want to take a long rest, though, then that is a minimum of 8 hours. About 12 hours if you actually want to eat and stuff like that. Set up a proper camp.
I'll do it.
Yeah, we don't get rain down in here.
Well, if they know that we're gonna come in here, then we better gather ourselves.
I like that plan.
Unless you want to go right now, we can go right now.
No, we should rest for just a few minutes, like I said. You need a rest. Just a small one.
Okay.
That's a small
Everybody,
one.
back up, out of the room. Let's go.
And Zagrax will be the last one out, keeping an eye on stuff.
Okay.
I assume Tahko's going to be digging around on the head for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'll say that
And-
if these guys are taking a short rest, in the time that it takes them to have their rest, that's time that you're breaking this thing's head off.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to say I'll probably wait like a minute or two for Tahko and like...
You're on your own. I'm going to watch over them and take a rest.
Yeah.
Mood killer over at that cranial fixation. It's like, I need to collect all those cranium.
Right. Gotta catch them all.
I really just wanted a short rest because I'm a warlock, guys. Sorry.
I'm honestly a little
accurate.
surprised you don't do it more often, so yeah. Warlocks and warriors, they're short rest. Recharge.
We're so on the go.
Warlocks and Warriors, that's the name of the game.
Hey, I'm gonna spend some hit dice then.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. That's what
That's
they're for.
fine. Yeah.
I was max on mine.
Nice.
Ooh, yes, these are good
I actually
numbers.
don't need to use it.
Man, I can use hit dice.
Good for you.
Yes, that's great to hear.
Just means your
I'm a
front
tiny
row did
half
its
elf.
job.
Yeah.
Hit dice unused or hit dice for another day.
I would like to use my breath weapon on Elora.
Go for it.
Why?
Days today.
Because she's hiding like she always does.
Not wrong.
We all thought we were hiding.
Right? I had the door.
We were all hiding until we weren't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you all settle down for a couple of minutes just to collect your thoughts, steady yourselves, get your focus back. And alone and isolated like this, each of you buried in your own thoughts, the atmosphere of this place just seems to impend upon you. The solid grey stone walls around you foreboding, the glimmer of soft burning braziers from the various points on the wall and in the corners giving off just the barest of heat. But that doesn't really matter because the atmosphere of this place, it's sooty, it's smoky. Every now and then you have to let off a small as the fumes given off by the forge beyond just throws off these gases. And forever, constantly throbbing away, your own heartbeats now virtually in line with the boop, 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 boop. That seems to just dominate everything around you at the moment.
Laura,
What?
if this heart is what we're supposed to get to help Idawash, how are we supposed to get it out of here?
I don't know. I was going to worry about that after we take out the dragon.
I suppose I am getting a bit ahead of us.
Because I won't be able to take it if we just die trying. Looks really
Well,
worried.
I'm glad that you have faith in me to keep you
No,
alive.
it's not you. I already died once to that thing. So did you, kinda.
I know. Kinda.
Well, it was
That's-
kind of a combination of dragon and rocket.
You look really, really bad.
Yes.
But you weren't dead. You're alive. So
Exactly. I'm still here.
I know. I don't know though. I guess I'll ask, but I have to actually look at it.
Idoash gave you a gift for a reason. You should trust those gifts.
I know. I trust him. I don't trust that. And she'll like point in the direction of the dragon.
I still have to bonk it.
I hate this place.
It's not very nice, that's for sure.
Once I rip the skull off, I'm going to try and wear it like a mask.
Oh my god.
You do eventually break your way through and finally detach this thing's head from its shoulders, and you place it in front of your face, but there's still stuff in there. It's a head.
Oh, I'll
It's
just
not a
scoop
mask.
it out, but
Yeah,
yeah.
so you spend a minute just scooping out the inside, and then you just have this rough carapace. And even now, even though it's detached, even though it's definitely dead, those eyes, whenever you look at it that side, still freak you out a bit.
Awesome. I'm going to come up here quietly and then sneak around through the door with the mask on.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that stealth with disadvantage.
Okay.
Go
Wait,
for
why do
it.
I have disadvantage?
You're in heavy armor, aren't you?
No.
Roll stealth.
All right. Oh, yeah, I brought it.
And also intimidation.
I really like hearing the don't walk through.
Much
Okay.
better.
So your own reactions can be dependent on that. You hear the obvious sounds of Tahko lumbering towards the door with you guys, and then he bursts forth, going rawr. And for a moment, your eyes do fixate on those eyes, and for a second, you do feel yourself shocked. And then...
So you could tell that it was Tahko coming up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm still gonna he pops around the corner and it's like, oh, it's Tahko. Wait a minute, it's the thing. And so he's like, Zagrax is like half up into a swing to hit it again, and then realizes it's not actually alive, and then just kind of like slowly misses.
Isn't this thing great? Look at it. I managed to keep the shape.
No.
You have so many problems.
Now I have a couple masks, too. Brrr.
You think after what happened the last time, you learned not to stick your head into things.
No.
That would mean he's capable of learning, which I don't know if he is.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Look, I get you don't like who you are, but can we stop playing around here?
All right. I'll put it away. Still, it's good to collect trophies. I mean, we succeeded. I mean, I didn't help for this one.
You didn't
But we
do
succeeded.
anything.
Well, I was
You
kind
don't
of...
deserve that trophy.
That's true. But I was kind of just in a daze because of it. And it still looks amazing. So, I mean, it was really hard to rip out of its body, so I did that.
Yeah, imagine that, but it's trying to eat you.
And
And that's what Vulwin felt.
at least it won't, come back. And if it is, then
Too
at least it
comfortable.
won't have a head. Anyway, let's go.
You said that.
So what are you guys doing now?
He says it comes back to life without a head, and Zagrax just kind of like slowly peeks into the room to make sure the body is still roughly where it was.
And yeah,
not
you do see that this creature is still just lying there with just a mess of a neck, bits of carapace just splintered over the ground at this point.
Vulwin's gonna push himself up off the wall, take a deep breath. All right, let's do what we came here to do and get the hell out of here.
Yep, we've got a dragon to kill. And a guy, I guess.
The king.
Yeah.
No king of mine.
Let's go commit regicide.
Surprised you know that word.
Nah.
What's that word mean?
I guess.
It's like when you're making pasta and you have to throw it against the wall to see if it's done. Some things stick, but most of it falls on the floor and makes a mess.
That has nothing to do with regicide. You didn't explain that well
No,
at all.
that's your mind.
Oh, all right. Let's go.
I still
Yeah,
don't know what
sure.
it means.
It means to kill kings.
Are
Oh,
you
okay.
gonna be
Maybe.
okay, Vulwin?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's looking much better now, especially with Irylyssa's healing.
Okay.
Probably several new scars, but alive.
Yeah. Internal ones too.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Okay. Just remember to look at Zagrax if your mind is failing,
Right, Zagrax.
like we were supposed to do back there too.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
I think I helped a little, but
Yeah, Zagrax
Okay.
lead the way.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's face was a bit more intimidating.
Yeah, I could feel your light, Irilyssa.
well, at least someone acknowledges it.
For what it's worth, your presence is very calming, and not the way that that thing was.
Thank you. Elora, are you sure you want to be
Yeah.
up this far?
No, I don't. Shall I move back?
No, don't.
No, I really don't.
she's just like walking behind it, and it's, you say that, and just slinks back into the background.
Well, she feels safe because it's Zagrax, but then she realizes she's the second in line, and she's looking for mine.
Back with you, you filthy warlock!
So you're opening the doors here.
I was gonna say yes, but do we want to take our break now so we just get rolling through this whole thing? Since it's
No.
about
Took a
time
break.
anyway?
No, I'm just kidding.
We'll see what's through this door, then we'll discuss.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll look back.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Ready an arrow.
Hurry up in front.
Okay.
And now slowly open the door, trying not to make noise, not necessarily trying to be stealthy, but like nonchalant, like if that made any
We're
sense.
just visitors. No problem.
Yeah.
And the doors seem to swing open easily enough. These ones actually making barely a noise as they do. Like, these seem to be pretty well greased.
Okay.
And considering their
I'll-
size, open remarkably easily.
The one door that's left.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them's kind of caved in a little bit, but the other one was fine.
So I'll just go and take a tentative step out of the door.
And initiative.
And another tentative step.
You step out into... So from the chamber that you just were was worked stone underfoot. You could see like tiles actually being carved into the stonework below. And as you step down out of that chamber, probably about 5-foot descent, you're now into a bare rock cavern, which has numerous tunnels disappearing into the western side. And then looking up to the eastern side, you see a massive pair of gates with solid stone wall around them. And on one of those walls is just a massive crest of Sunblight Citadel. A big circle with a sun that seems to disintegrate on one side.
Well, that's pretty neat. Take another few more steps in.
And the gates are 15-foot high, 10-foot wide iron gates. These things are built to last. They are very, very reinforced looking.
Kill.
Oh.
And I assume I seen nobody else other than the corpse of that one Durgar.
You see the one Duragar and then the tunnels that just disappear out into the west with like tunneled wall supports. You know how mine shafts have the supports just disappearing into the distance basically. Especially on the west. And in the northern portion of this there's just a tunnel that seems to be less imposed. They're less well wrought to some of the other stonework around here, and it just seems to descend downwards goes around a corner, and then that's about as far as you can see.
Okay, anybody see anything?
Well, there was at least one or two Duragar that escaped.
Yeah, but who cares? Through this
Yeah.
doorway here, there's going to be a dragon. Let's go kill the dragon. And the leader of this place.
That's the
I'm
direction.
wondering.
I mean, unless you actually want to commit genocide and get rid of all the Duragar. We can go
No.
hug it.
No.
This looks pretty formidable. Tahko, I don't know if we're going to get through this.
Well, let's. I mean, kneeling about fighting lesser creatures is only going to wear us down more. We have to face this eventually.
I know.
Let's do it now.
What I'm saying is, we can go back through. There's another chamber on this side, and with Trovis's hammer, well, Zagrax's hammer, he could probably get through that wall with the arrow slits fairly easily.
Well, isn't there just a door right here we can just open?
Yes, but don't you remember what Trovis's hammer can do?
Zagrax just gestures to the giant iron gate in front of them with no thing to open it. I'm assuming.
We don't have a way in this way.
Do we don't?
Well, I mean, if it's a door, we can just open it. We don't need a hammer.
No,
Yeah.
we
He's
tried.
turned facing like this
I'll
whole area
just, like-
behind us.
Jiggle the handle, I guess? The equivalent of that?
There's no handles.
You could just try pushing.
Yeah, I'll try push, pull, lift.
You- Push just to lean a bit of strength against it, and they just stand solid against your touch.
Oh.
All right. Well, can I see the mechanics of how it's supposed to open?
Give me a investigation check.
Okay. Investigation.
Hmm.
Oh, there's my character sheet.
We should have moved that horrible creature to the other end of the hallway.
Oh, 20. Nice.
So the metalwork on these iron gates is impressive. There are obvious signs of struggle against it, like there are deep gouges where something has been trying to strike against it to get in. There are various blemishes where maybe something like a battering ram has slammed against this. But otherwise, this door looks very, very solid. But there is a very slight gap between the two slats, I guess you would call them, at the front, and you're able to peer through it at a certain angle, and you can see what looks to be a very solid, big-looking padlock. Seems to be holding this thing tight.
Oh, it's locked on the other side. Yeah, I mean, I guess we should just break through the wall through the
We
arrow
could
slit.
knock.
Nah, he probably wouldn't be able to hear us anyway if he's working on the forge. And I
Okay.
mean,
We've done plenty of knocking out here.
I mean,
right?
we also could go. There was a whole other way to go, like a whole other set of
Route?
elevator thing, shaft lift thing.
I mean, we're already here, though. Let's just bust through. I mean, I could probably rip off that thing's hand and try and claw through. It didn't seem to have any trouble with the other, itty thing.
Okay. Oh, well,
But we'll try Zagrax's hammer first.
That is like a decent plan to me.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna bust through a window and climb in.
Yeah.
Actually,
Kind of like this thing did.
Yeah.
Zagrax said
Exactly
that.
like that thing did.
How far up are the arrow slits from the floor?
They go from the floor up.
Oh, so right at the floor.
Mhm.
I mean, Duragar are naturally short unless they make themselves
Well, yeah,
bigger.
but isn't that whole thing was like 5 feet up, right?
Yes. And I'm going to say, just because it makes more sense to me, the forge itself is inset in the ground, probably another 10 foot below or so. So from the arrow slits where you are, it's like a 10-foot drop. So you are overlooking the
perfect.
forge from up there.
Okay. So nothing that's super dangerous to jump down.
All right, let's jump back and do that.
And then in this area,
Yeah, down we go.
Oh, okay.
Everybody stand back.
Yeah. And shut the door.
Let Swift run her in front. That way she can take the blows.
Wow.
I beg your pardon. I mean, that's why I'm here. I want to take this beastie down as much as you do.
Swift Runner, he's just saying that because he knows he can't take them.
Too right.
Okay.
You and I, we need to have a bit of a word. It had me chuckling what the way that you described the way his mind worked, or didn't. So are we doing this thing then?
Yeah, I think so. We all ready? Because I don't think this is going to be quiet.
Nothing has been quiet so far here.
Yep.
So Zagrax go put a shield down, like on the wall behind him. Get up to a stance, both hands on the hammer, and just like look for a decent spot to start blowing open an arrow slit, and just find it and just straight like baseball swing the hammer into the wall by the arrow slit.
Nice.
So you gently tap the bit of the wall where you're going to strike, then you take a step back, still keeping the head on it so you get the distance correct. You take 1 or 2 practice sideways swings, pull the warhammer right back, and then we're going to go on break.
Okay.
Well done.
Ready to do that.
Saw that
go.
coming from a mile.
I love my cliffhangers. So this is going to take me a minute or 2 to set up as well. So let's take a slightly extended one. So we'll start at 1/2 so 6 minutes. Not really that much extended. So we'll take a 6-minute break here. And then when we come back, we are basically going to be rolling initiative. So stick with us.
Fun.
Back soon.
A whole 6 minutes? Time for a nap.
I know, I'm being too generous.
Ugh.
Back soon.
Yeah.
Right. Bringing us back in. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, chat.
I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm never excited when you're excited.
I'd be excited.
Yeah,
We'll
we get
see.
to go thrash your stinky big bad person.
Right, I think I'm going to need to zoom this one out a little bit. There we go. That should encompass most of it. And then make sure the cameras are actually working, which they now are. Alright. So, Zagrax, you tap the wall once, tap it twice, just to make sure you get that angle on it. You take a step back, making sure you keep the warhammer outstretched. And then you swing it back just to make sure you have the distance. Swing it back again a second time. And then with a giant whack, you slam your warhammer into the side of the wall, splintering the arrow slit as you do. The first impact chipping away a large part of the stone, but it's really that secondary poof, the force impact just coming out of the head of the hammer, smashing against the stone, splintering it completely, opening a very large portion of the wall. And you can now see inside the chamber. And
Honey, we're home.
I'm going to need to actually reveal the things you might be able to see right now. Layer token. And with that, I'm going to need you to roll initiative. Remember to have your token selected when you do this.
We have surprise though, right?
Nice.
You just made a massive hole in the wall, so no.
Yeah. How are we gonna be surprised though?
Yeah. I was joking about
We
using
weren't
cast
expecting a
traits.
giant hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Zag and Irilyssa, dragon buddies.
Yeah,
Don't
the
forget
rocks
to roll
with
for
surprise attack.
my assists
Swift
too.
runner, Yep.
The good old Ice Age adage: "He who has gas travels at the back of the pack." Currently, Zagrax and Irilyssa have gas, so at the back of the pack.
Good to know.
Most important rule.
Is this not setting? Hello.
Hello.
Can't
Nope,
make
nope,
it
Elora's with us.
set
Let's
itself
go.
up properly.
Yeah. I'm here. I
Oh,
just
Elora,
rolled really
oh.
low with the rest.
How Elora floats, she just repels herself with a constant stream of gas coming out of her.
Like a flump.
No flump. I
What's
like
that
those
low-
guys.
What's
Yeah.
that in that weird smell?
What?
Elora.
For some reason, the automatic order
Split
thing's not
between
working, so I'm just
initiatives.
needing to do it
Yeah.
myself.
Okay.
Automatic what?
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh.
That I have to put you in the order tracker manually as opposed to just pressing a button and say, do this automatically,
Oh,
please.
weird.
It looks
Yeah.
like it organized by groups.
Oh man.
All right,
We
and then
are
with that,
organized.
Vulwin,
Vulwin.
you look. Well, actually, you can't see it yet, but I'm just
I'm
going to
over
read
here.
this out so that you can see everything that is going on. Smoke fills this warm cavern, which has a ceiling that ranges from 40 feet high down to about 20 feet high along the south wall. The source of the smoke and the heat is a 10-foot tall stone forge shaped like a pyramid with its peak sheared off. Ripples of heat and flashes of fire spew from the top of the forge, which emits a deep, pulsating heartbeat. A 5-foot deep trough extends east along the forge, with rows of black anvils on either side of the depression. Overlooking the forge are 4 20-foot tall guard towers, with grey-skinned dwarves standing behind their low battlements. Stone stairs provide access to the tops of these 2 towers nearest the forge. South of the forge is an enormous 5-foot tall iron platform, fitted with cranes and clamps, with short flights of iron stairs leading to the top of this platform. And on the platform itself is the black form of the dragon. Surrounding this is a cleanup crew consisting of female Duergar with a horn and 6 hulking bipeds, their white fur stained with soot. They are tossing scraps into a cylindrical container. In the 20-foot high ceiling above this bin is a wide, rectangular hole leading up, up.
Cool.
Up.
Up.
That being said, I am top of the initiative, so I do walk over to the wall that's been blown open and see the description that has been described.
Yep.
So, what I'm actually looking at, I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, hey. So how much of a space do we have here? Is it just the
I'm going to say it's
area where-
about... I'm just going to, for ease of this, is 15 foot. Like, he took the whole pillar down.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And so this whole pillar right here is gone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm gonna move into the
And then there's a 10-foot drop immediately beyond that.
Well, if you knock the whole pillar out, couldn't we just jump down onto the pillar so it's like a big step?
Yeah.
It's like a ramp down,
Yeah.
but it's like probably rough terrain.
It's not going to be hard to like jump down there. Like 10 foot's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Then I'm gonna basically move into the room and see what I see here. So,
Okay.
or I'll move next to Zagrax.
Of course, the music is failing me. Come
Yeah.
on, automate this.
So that with my movement, I do see the dragon and a bunch of Duergar out here in the distance. I'm going to actually. Does it look clearly? It looks like the Duergar are looking our way from here, or
At the moment, no. So looking around, all of the Duergar on the guard posts have their eyes fixed on the dragon. The dragon itself is motionless, standing still on this iron platform, the cranes lifting around it, and then scuffling around the base of this, sometimes climbing up onto parts of the dragon itself, is a stockier, larger Duergar than many of the other Duergar you have seen so far. He's got blackened white beard coming down the front of his face, and on his head he has a crown with just 2 jutting spikes on the crown itself. The rest of them seem to have broken off, and his fist is inside just a giant gauntlet, and it's that gauntlet that he's kind of pounding the dragon and like molding and fixing the plates and the scales back into shape.
oh, he is. Oh,
He's just
okay.
punching it?
Mhm.
Awesome. I want that gauntlet.
Quite good.
Well, I know what I came
Yeah.
here to do, and I know what that person is doing. So I'm going to move in up here, and I'm going to see the dragon and that person. I'm gonna attack the person who is clearly repairing the dragon.
I will say that he's going to be in half cover because the dragon's covering him.
Okay. Well, I think I have a better chance at harming him than the dragon initially, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use bonus action. I'm going to target this dude as a marked target.
Go for it.
And then I'm gonna try shooting him.
Go for it.
Do we technically have surprise?
No.
Okay.
You just smashed a big hole. in the
I didn't
wall.
think so. Yeah. All right. So just yes. So 19 to hit.
19 does indeed hit.
Okay. Then I'll loose an arrow and fire at the person repairing him.
And that's a 14.
Yep, 14 damage.
14 points of damage, so you wait for a moment, waiting for the Duragar to move around the leg that he's working on at the moment, just underneath the belly of the dragon, and then you loose as soon as you get a decent shot. The arrow slams down, smacking the dwarf in the chest, and he actually lets go of the dragon where he was, falling down onto the platform in surprise from the sudden strike.
Okay. Can I get a second shot or no?
Yep.
Okay. Then,
Sounds like you surprised him. So.
well, I mean that's good.
Yeah. No complaints here.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
And you kill him.
Almost max. Yeah, so 24 points of damage on the second shot, as I guess I catch him off guard after that.
24 points of damage. So this time now he's fallen prone onto the platform, just scrambling on his legs. You're able to just take another shot, slightly better aimed and loose, aiming to catching it just under his beard, where you imagine that part of his armor buckles open, and you're able to get that arrow right in that spot, and dark blood starts to gush out from it.
Nice.
And I'll step up to this wall and brace myself, kind of, I guess, and be like, let's go to Zagrax.
And Zagrax is just like holding the hammer in awe of the fact that he just blew open a hole in that wall so easily. Like,
You did.
completely out of it.
And
Damn.
with that second arrow, you just hear a loud "Ah!" coming from the prone creature. And above him, the dragon, standing majestic and powerful, stands like a statue.
Okay, that's good.
Good.
It's like
Okay.
the statue in the other room.
Yeah, that's very good.
Tahko,
He's really into the music.
jamming.
clearly.
Yeah. All right. He's not the only one that's screaming because I'm going to come running in. Yeah. 5, 10. Oh no, not you. 10. 15, 20, 25, 30. Looking about. All right. I'm going to head down this way. So
And as you
another...
jump down, 2 javelins fly down from the guard posts, hurtling towards you with some speed.
Whee!
Yeah, they're prepared.
That's a 12 to hit and a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that second one hits.
Second one does 8 points of piercing damage as it just slams down into you, using the gravity to force an impact through your armor.
All right. How much? 8, you said?
8, yes.
All right. Whatever. Javelins. All right. Another 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And the platform's 10
That's
feet
like
up.
Hmm?
Just double
This
checking
pla-
that a platform is 10 feet up, I think.
10 feet? Oh, that's not bad. I might be able to just jump up there then.
It's almost as... Tahko's pretty tall.
Let's see. 5, 10, 30,
Nope, it's 5 foot, sorry.
10, 15. Oh, okay.
The stare
Then-
from
Yeah, I can get right here then. So I'll just do that.
Okay.
All right.
Right,
So-
then it is the boss man. First thing he gets up. And he starts shouting in a language you guys don't understand, pointing towards the now gaping hole in the side of the battlements above. And I need to remind myself a certain thing works.
Man, I'm digging this music. This is good stuff tonight.
Same.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
No. Quick heads up, I guess chat can't see the dragon or the fighters.
Okay.
Oh.
They
here.
don't need to see it. It's fine.
Theater of the mind, chat.
Yeah. Nah.
I don't think we know where the fight's gonna be yet.
I sure do.
Yeah, I can see it now. Taco's gonna slam dunk the dragon.
There's a shape on the floor that almost looks like a skull back here. Right there. Now you know, but can't see it. Haha.
Okay, I'm going to need everyone except for Elora to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay.
Oh, because I
Is
can't see
Zagrax
anything?
nearby? Help.
Yes, you will have advantage on this. All of you except for Tahko, because you're not currently looking at Zagrax.
That's okay, I got a 24.
Alright. So
Even me?
wisdom save?
Actually, probably not you, Irilyssa, if you're behind the wall.
Yeah, I can't see anything in there.
Right.
No,
I got
but
a,
you still do the wisdom save, you just can't see Zagrax, I think.
I got a 12.
Can you see it? No, you can't. Okay, 10, 24, 29, 12, because you're in his aura.
Yep.
And Irilyssa?
Save rolls tonight.
Oh, I thought you said I didn't need to make one.
No, you still roll it, you just can't see Zagrax, so you don't get advantage.
Ugh,
Well,
25.
Okay,
Nice.
so the dwarf stares over at you, Tahko, as you come running forwards into the chamber to your position below the dragon, and as you do, he just fixes you with a sly grin and just reaches up to his crown with his gauntlet and just cracks one of the 2 points that remains, throwing it aside uselessly. And I need to check if I have some things written up.
Oh, he's a unicorn.
And then he is going to do another thing, which is going to be... He's going to go... and get even bigger, crouching down as he goes beneath the dragon, rushing over towards you, and he is going to attack you.
Okay. Well, as he's doing the crown thing, I'm gonna follow in kind and hold up my hand with my my pinky and middle finger and pretend to crack off my pinky. So just the middle finger remains.
Okay, so as you pretend to crack off the middle finger, he slams the gauntlet into your face. The first one's a 25 to hit.
That's a miss.
You take 11 points of piercing damage and 5 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
As this blow just takes you full on in the face, and as it does, you just your mind itself starts to like you have a recurring nightmare that you have sometimes at night, and you just get flashes of that vision in your eyes, and it hurts with an intensity, a sudden feeling that whatever it was might have been real. And
Okay.
that's that thing. And then he is going to... Nope, that's all. And then he tries to lash out again with the gauntlet, but this time it just slams against your shield and has no further impact.
Okay.
Then from the south, now that you can actually see these guys, I can add them to the list. There's a lot more
What?
stuff in here than you realise.
Oh, come on!
Lovely.
And these guys are going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, I guess. Just need to move you out of the way there, buddy.
Oh, we got
Sorry.
big too. Okay, great.
Oh, hey, the guys from the other room.
Wait,
Yep.
he's just scooching the dragon out of the way so he can reach
No,
me?
that's me doing it so I can see the token.
Layers.
So is he climbing under the dragon or over the dragon?
Under.
Under. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad that he could just be in that same square.
It's a giant creature. He's a medium.
Okay.
How far do they move that far? Okay, so one of them gets close enough to strike at you, and a flurry of claw strikes lash out at you. The first one is 24.
Hit.
And the second one is a crit. So you take 19 points of slashing damage as these two claws just slam into you. The second one managing to impact and actually rip across your already rather bloodied and broken nose, almost tearing
I'm
it
going to
straight.
I'm going to use my Draconic Endurance for this.
Okay, go for it.
All right. I roll a d12. I'm running into battle. I'm taking all of the starting hits.
Yeah.
Then I'm clearing a path for everybody else. Oh, good. I rolled 2.
Tahko's just a berserker, you know.
Yeah. So that's an awful roll, and I had double my con, so 8. How much damage did you do to me?
The second blow would have been the bigger one, which was 10, so you reduce it by 2. Oh, plus your con, so you take 2 points from that second hit. So it's 9 plus 2 is 11 total.
11. All right, that's only half my health. 7. Cool. I'm doing fine. Let's do this.
And then
Aye.
from the north.
Any of you guys getting a turn?
Well, eventually, we
Hey,
rolled
you got
pretty
the
low.
you got second turn. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else got low turn order. Which means you just wrap up the end of the round.
Yeah.
Swift Runner. Swift Runner goes charging in after you, I would imagine.
Good. Yes.
She can go 50-foot run.
Oh, good. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and probably attacking the king.
Yeah, I'll say that you can jump up onto the platform. She's pretty good at that.
Okay.
She gets 2 attacks. They are going to be claw attacks. 15 and a 13. Unfortunately, neither of them hit. So the first one just crashes against the king's armor. The second one, actually slightly less forceful, manages to pull off 1 or 2 of the chain links from his mail, but unable to pierce through.
Okay.
Elora.
Get him, Elora.
Okay. Well, she definitely heard all that, so she's gonna move up.
Yeah, rush in too, Laura. Come get him.
Sorry, how much? 5 10.
Elora would like to raid.
I can go here. And do something. Although I can see all these things over here. What is that? Oh, it's those screamy guys.
I would love to rage. I'd be taking half damage for everything here.
Yeah.
I can't.
Take a level barbarian.
Right? Probably should.
I guess. Do these look hostile? Like they're coming towards us? Or can I even tell?
What, the guys up here?
Roll
Those
me
are the javelin throwers.
Roll me a insight check.
Insight, okay. Where's insight? There we go. 23.
They are rushing into the fray. It's difficult to tell exactly what their intentions are because their faces are kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
but they seem to be
I
running
know
kind
they're
of more towards the breach at the moment.
Ooh. They're just trying to get out.
I'll shoot at them. It's fine. They're in pain. I'll take them out of their misery. That's a 1.
That unfortunately misses.
No kidding.
Roll me a d6, and if you roll a 1, you hit
Misery.
Zagrax.
Okay.
Misery.
Okay.
Uh,
I got
Oh,
six.
fine. So it was just a miss.
Yay!
Eldritch
Hooray.
Blast just slams into the ground like 20 feet in front of the hammerer. You underestimated just how quickly, or overestimated how quickly these guys are moving, and you led a little bit
Yeah.
too far.
Yeah. She'll try again. Why not? It's a 24.
That one hits.
Oh,
There we go. 13 max
13
damage.
points of
Woo.
damage. Nice. Okay.
He's like, oh god, there's a lot in this room.
The second one, you aim slightly better this time, having a clearer idea of just how quickly these guys are moving, and you're able to strike this guy just full on in the front of the torso.
Okay. She can't move more, so that's her turn.
Okay. Irilyssa.
I'm a little worried about standing, but that's
boy, okay. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Oh boy, this is a mess.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh
It's almost like this is a boss fight.
man. What? No way.
Imagine that.
Never.
No way. Ew. Okay, so bonus action, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and I'll float it next to Mr. King Dude here.
What shape is your weapon in?
It's a mace, but instead of the head being like a fluted one, it's just a moon.
Okay. So I'm going to give you control of this so you can move it. Roll 20 is really struggling. It's like, there's too many things on screen. Yeah, buddy, I know.
right.
I know, buddy, I know.
Chucky.
Controlled by Irilyssa. Okay, you can put it wherever you need to put it.
There. And I'm gonna use it to give him a good old bonk.
Bonk away.
Spiritual bonk. 10
Unfortunately,
hit.
doesn't hit. So this thing appears in the air next to the king, and he sees the mace starting to fall down towards him, and he just grabs the head in his glove, just holds it.
Ha! Wow.
Hey,
Boss.
dick.
That's rude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's my whole turn.
Okay. The Durgar down on the platform by where the bipedal creatures was grabs the horn which is around her neck, puts it to her lips, and just
That's fine.
blows into it.
Everything's fine.
And she
Yay.
is going to rush. No, she's a Durgar. She can get to there. That's in the same tile as the king, which she can't do. Where's she gonna go? Ah, can't select it now. There we go. Let's put you there. Zagrax.
Run away because she's so scared.
In fact, she can double march. There you go. She gets to there but doesn't do anything. Zagrax.
Hooray! Okay.
Dash, that's the word. She can dash.
Ah.
Yes, NPCs can do this move too. And I always forget about it.
Okay. Oh, I can do that there. Okay. I'm just gonna jump down, which is just 5.
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. Holy God.
In fact, I think just jumping down, I don't think takes any movement because you're just jumping.
30.
Oh no.
Sheesh.
Remember, the king's up on the
Yeah.
platform.
Take your pick. Actually, you can hit the big guy from right there. You can hit him in the corner.
Can I actually hit the big guy?
Yeah, you can hit him in the shin.
And he's on the platform. Oh, it's only 5 feet up. Yeah, you can. You absolutely can.
Yeah.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna go bonking.
Go for it.
So, shield bash first. Nice.
Shield bash hits.
Yeah, for 8.
8 points of damage. Okay. So first,
And then-
wham! Slam it into bottom of his leg.
Gonna ask. I'm assuming a no, but can I try and push him down?
You can certainly try.
Hey. Contested athletics. 16. Not bad.
He gets a 17. So unfortunately, just about resists it. Clinging on to the mace, which is currently flying above him, using that for leverage.
Ah! Quit helping him.
Hey, it's a spectral weapon. He can't grab it.
He's got the punchy glove.
He's got a magic glove.
Now I continue the bunkage.
21 hits.
For 6.
6 points of damage. Okay, so you slam your warhammer again into his shin, and you get the poof as the secondary force impact slams into it, and you can kind of feel his leg give a little bit, but doesn't seem to impact him that heavily.
Go again! Oh.
That unfortunately misses. So this time you just whiff, and he's kind of moved his leg back, knowing that it's a bit of a vulnerable point, and you just whiff straight into the air where the leg once was.
Sad. Well, that ends my turn.
All right. Vulwin.
Okay. Vulwin's going to move up to the breach here and fire away.
Go for it.
Nine.
Nine unfortunately does not hit.
Okay.
So as the
Then I'm
king's
gonna
like
try
moving
again.
out of the way of Zagrax, you're aiming for where he was, and the arrow just whistles past him.
Mm-hmm. And then... Does a 22 hit Zagrax?
22 manages to glance off the top of Zagrax's head, bouncing off and slamming into the king's upper thigh.
No, I mean, does the 22 hit Zagrax? That first shot was aimed for Zagrax.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So Zagrax is 22 hit.
Okay.
Yeah, oh,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Well, I will. I'll add a little spice of favored foe to that one too, for an extra 1d6. 6 points of extra damage to you, Zagrax, as I finally hit you.
14 points of damage as an arrow just suddenly appears in your back.
What?
Yeah, the first shot looks like it was for the king and it just missed. But then you get shot. You guys could see that maybe.
Yeah.
What a dick!
Yeah. I'm just assuming that I got out by a freaking
Volwin?
from behind.
Hey, do you know?
No.
I mean, Irilyssa and Elora can see.
I mean, it's not the first time you shot him, but
No.
man, what the heck?
Ow.
What are you doing?
This time I'm not missing.
Ow.
Let's see. Does I gotta ask.
As if we didn't have enough.
He loses it. He has like this confident look, and they're like, "I finally got him."
I mean,
he's just like, "Damn it!" As you see him like shake his head and.
I mean, you
Damn
were staring.
behind again.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, you were staring right at him, so.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Actually, I'll move back.
Okay.
Back? Oh, come on, get in here, guys.
Above you, Tahko, the dragon starts to shift, as if energy is beginning to return into its limbs, but it does not as yet take any action.
Good. Okay.
And then these guys, some shit's going to go down as one of the Duragar leaps over and strikes at his buddy.
Oh,
Hey!
Oh, that's the thing. I get it.
Wow.
And he hits. 5 points of piercing damage. And then the other one is going to hit him back again. I'm just going to.
We're gonna go
simulate
super
this.
far with 5 points of piercing damage.
We got this. Don't worry.
No, one of them's a crit though. In fact, all of them are hitting.
Oh.
That's 13 points on that guy, and then that was a further 5 on him. So the guy who jumped up and attacked the other guy is not looking too healthy right now, but he's at least providing a distraction. Meanwhile, in the other guard tower, a similar altercation takes place as one of the Duragar rushes out towards the others. Man, I'm rolling a ton of crits for these guys.
good.
It's not against us.
Yeah.
Right?
So the first one is a miss, then the pal basically turns around and wallops him. That's
Some
8,
pal.
that's 14. So another distraction there. Tahko.
All right. I am going to heal myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cure wounds. 3rd level.
22
For-
points of healing.
And I needed it. Thank you, me.
And where your wounds start to close up, you feel an itch, and you actually dig a finger into the wound and pull out a black feather as you do.
Oh. Neat. Okay.
Turning into Howl.
Scarecrow confirmed.
All right. I guess my god's got my back.
He's been a Kenku this whole time.
Oh my god. That's
that
why
mean
he's
brain?
incapable of learning.
Does that do anything, or just is a feather? I mean,
It's a feather.
okay.
Another.
It's a feather. Neat. That's my turn, because if I go anywhere, I'm going to get whomped.
Okay.
Yeah. At least I might
Dumbledore.
not get whomped next turn. Who's up next?
Dumbledore.
It is the
King.
He looks like
And-
Dumbledore.
He's going
Zardarai.
to.
I know, but oh, he's Zordon. That's Zordon. Okay.
Zordon, yeah.
Zodiac.
Zodiac.
No.
No, that's the dragon.
Hey, he's got too many crown points on his crown right now.
Hey, all we know is Zodiac's not the final boss of the game.
Oh no, you're right though.
Here, I'll fix that. Let me take this one off. There we go. Now he just has one.
So shook about that.
Oh.
I think he's going to punch. Who's nearest? Oh, that would be you.
I mean,
Tahko.
all 3 of us in a line, but yeah, okay.
So the
I'm
first
further
strike is
away.
an 11 to hit.
Nope.
Punch
The
his
second
face.
one is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
So you take 8 points of piercing damage and 10 of psychic.
Oh my
10?
lord!
Okay.
Minimum last time, yeah.
Like a
Wow.
conk.
All right, minus 18.
So this time he
Yay,
manages
get
to
healed.
clobber you in the side of the head, and the impact initially is painful, but then you find yourself in the middle of the tundra, looking up, putting your hands out, feeling the cold touch of snow. Then the snow turns black, and then there are feathers, and those feathers are decaying and dying as they slip through your fingers.
What? Oh, he hit me into another realm of existence.
And then you're back again.
To the Shadow Realm!
And it is going to back off from you, so anyone that's adjacent does get an attack of opportunity if they so. No, never mind. No, never mind. He is going to do something slightly different. He is going to disappear.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, hopefully all his friends will come running up to hit us and just ram into his back.
Alright, and then these guys are going to come rushing forwards. I'll put you slightly on the side so we can see what the hammer is. 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20, 25. We didn't move far enough. So
Oh, good.
one of them is going to attack Zagrax.
Surprise.
15 and an 18.
No, and it matches.
Matches as a hit. So you take 4 points of slashing damage. as a claw just grates into you, chipping off one or two of the plates of your armor.
Ow.
And then 2 strikes against Swift Runner. That is a 19 and a 12, both of which hit.
The 12 hits her?
Yeah, I think she's got an AC of 10.
Oof.
She
What?
has an AC of 12, so it matches, so it's a hit. She takes
has a
Really tough.
She has a 2 dex?
She takes some damage as 2 claws rake against her, and you can see her flesh starting to open up from these impacts. But the impacts are never quite as hard as you expect, and the wounds that these things are making don't seem to dig as deeply as you would anticipate.
Okay.
And then 2 of these are going to be against you, Tahko.
Okay.
That is a 21 and a 22.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Yep.
Oh man.
So 9 points and then 6 points, so 15 total.
I'm still up. Barely, but I'm still up.
And then the last one of those guys is going to strike at you. 13 and a 14.
No.
So the first one strikes into you. The second one, you just lift your shield and just try to make yourself small again so you can feel the pounds against your shield, but none of them are able to get through and around your defenses.
Heck.
Heck and heck.
What do you mean, heck and heck? I'm still up.
I know.
I know, but
There's just a lot of
there's
things.
so many people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's a
know.
few.
Stay away, demons.
And then in the third tower, there is also sound of conflict as Duragar just starts striking against Duragar.
Let's go.
So you take that. God damn it. Your allies always come out of this worse.
Come on.
And then Swift Runner. Swift Runner. Who do you think Swift Runner should attack?
Tahko.
This guy.
Straight in front of you. Okay. So Swift Runner will strike out at him, doing 2
Did
claw
that-
attacks.
Did that guy teleport away?
They're Duragar. Do you forget what they do?
They turn invisible.
Yeah, but
They don't
Okay, so
teleport.
look, you don't see them.
The first strike manages to gouge out a large piece of the furry creature in front of you's throat. And then the second one, she basically just plunges her claws in deeper and then pulls out the entire esophagus. And
good.
does a whopping, what is that number? 27 points of damage.
Nice.
Oof, still up there.
Oh.
What? Just
Elora.
can't breathe.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically it's just...
Okay.
Oh,
And it's still up.
Oh wow, there's so many dudes.
There's so many.
cast
So
fireball.
many dudes.
Fireball us.
Fireball.
I literally was just thinking fireball.
Yep.
Fireball.
You remember what happened to my Shan? Do you want that to happen to us?
I mean,
No.
honestly,
I
if
don't
that
remember
saved us,
anything.
Yes.
Oh,
I
shit,
remember
of
when it
course.
The Shardle Dragon there is like, yeah.
Oh,
They're
also
limiting
true,
my
it's a bad idea.
my my options.
It's not awake. Maybe it doesn't absorb anything right now.
Yeah, maybe it's just taking a
We
nap.
only absorbed stuff when we shot it at it, so like, who knows?
Get him, Elora.
With
Yeah,
what?
just run in there and hit him with your
Your
stick.
magic.
My magic.
Hit him with your
I
stick.
can't even see the other dude. He went invisible, didn't he? The king.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
He went invisible after he attacked. It didn't move, I assume, and then all these guys are what? Standing
That's an
between his
assumption.
I
legs?
never saw him. I have a way to see him, but I never saw him, so I can't detect him.
Yeah.
So, oh well. I guess for
Lord
now. For now, I'll just bless this guy because there's too many of you, and I don't. You're gonna get hurt if I use an AoE because you're all around him.
I mean, if you could cast it like here, you might be good.
Yeah, but do you think it's okay on the Shardle Dragon?
Whatever.
Like, really worried about that right now.
Whatever. Let's just.
You haven't even seen
Yeah.
it move yet, so you don't even know if it's on.
Yeah,
No,
it's in sleep mode.
that's true.
Blast
I guess
it.
I could do it like.
Blast everything.
Go ahead, loose those fireballs.
I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna do. I don't have a fireball.
I mean, you can right now if you want.
Just set your fire wand overcharge and toss it. Boom. Fireball.
Yeah.
No.
Just
Yeah,
misty
go up
step
and snap it like
onto the
a
dragon.
glow stick.
Yeah, snap it like a glow stick.
All
You
right,
got
fine.
this?
Hopefully this might kill her, but it's fine.
Oh, I didn't really mean that. But okay.
It might not, but we'll see. I guess she'll cast. Oh, I guess here-ish spike growth
Oh,
to get
okay.
all of those guys.
Nice, that works.
These guys here.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Let me just find the image.
Yeah. My
I don't
other
think
AoE
this guy
won't
could just.
work.
I don't figure this guy could just spew out spikes anyway, so I think you're good with this one.
Yeah, unless it
Just
makes
start-
him difficult terrain to hit or something.
He just starts vomiting
No, it makes it
thorns.
difficult terrain to walk
That'd be
on. if I remember
hilarious.
correctly.
How big is the spike growth again?
Oh, sorry. It's I should just post it.
Yeah.
I think it's
There
that.
you go. It's 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So
It's very big.
Very big.
30 feet. 25.
Oh, what? 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 20.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
So I will give you control of this, then you can choose where you want it. So
I did
remember.
fail. I didn't fail. I just didn't do very good.
Controlled by Elora. Okay, you can place it where you want.
Okay. We'll go here.
Okay.
Base. Yeah. So, all of those little dudes that are in it, except for these two guys. Sure, why not?
Moves into or within the area that take damage. Transformation
Yeah, if
grounds
they move
camouflage
out
to
of
look
it.
natural.
So if
Except
they
they
don't
also are-
move.
yeah.
But it's
And
fine.
with a Shardolin dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is what it is.
And probably the invisible guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, that's it. She's just gonna stand here.
All right.
Back up a little.
Then it is another of the towers erupts into violence
Good.
as
come on, boys.
stuff goes on. First strike is a no. Second two are hits again.
No, come on. You chose the wrong side.
Apparently they did. Irilyssa.
Oh,
Not yet.
Oh, me. Oh man, guys. Oh, okay.
come on in.
Go for it. Then the numbers.
We're going to need healing over here eventually. And I'm not going to be able to do it because I can barely keep myself up.
Well, you're probably going to have to do it yourself.
No!
You guys are running out
Yeah.
of spells.
I'm running out of spells.
Alright, alright.
Not done this yet, so I'm going to use my steps of the. Wait, no, hang on. What's the light level in here?
Dim.
Dim. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
So I am going to use my steps of the night ability.
Starting 6th level, you can draw on the mystical power of the night to rise into the air. As a bonus action, when you're in dim light or darkness, you can magically give yourself flying speed equal to your walking speed for a minute. You can use this as a bonus action number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Nice. Yeah, you have a flying speed. So you drift up into the air. What's this look like?
Cool.
Honestly, it just looks like little motes of twinkling starlight are coming off of Irilyssa's feet as she's kind of just walking on the air.
Okay, and it's a really weird sensation initially. Like you kick your feet a couple of times as you try to maintain balance with no solid floor beneath you, but the energy of the power itself seems to right you pretty quickly, and you're able to move around at will.
Okay.
Nice.
And this ledge is 10 feet up.
5 feet.
5 feet up, okay.
Wait, did I say 10? It was 10. Yeah, it doesn't
Wait.
matter. Yeah, 10.
That's up.
This has changed depending on the amount of rubble there.
Okay, so she's 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. You don't even need to think happy thoughts. You can be as aggressive as you want.
30, Man, Tahko. Man, you're so stupid.
I don't know. Probably all the head blows.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
With the bonus action. Yeah. Can't do anything spiritual.
I mean, I keep trying to make helmets, but everybody keeps yelling at me.
Bad choice of helmets.
Well, again, head blows. No one's helping.
Excuse me?
I mean, you are, but, you know, you already have the same kind of issues I do.
I mean,
Again, head blows.
true. I don't need those to have problems.
Right?
Ah!
Yeah!
Cast a 100 diameter.
Yell it out.
movie.
100 diameter moonbeam, go!
Wow.
Oh shit, I can't do that. God damn it, Tahko, I can't heal you.
That's okay. This is fine. Everything's fine.
I can't. I don't have anything that can heal you.
Well, then you can start killing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm
Do
gonna
still have the
aim-
spiritual weapon, don't forget.
It's a bonus
Yeah.
action to move it, and it's a bonus action to activate my steps in the night.
Fair enough.
Well, he's already sitting on a guy, so, you know.
But it's a bonus action to attack with it.
Yep.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes. Okay. I will attack. I will cast Sacred Flame on this Duragar.
Okay.
The Duragar that's next to Tahko.
Okay.
Go.
Dexterity save, DC 14. He gets a 2. I think that's a
He
fail.
fails. He takes 12 radiant damage.
Yeah!
So from around his hands, he suddenly screams in pain as he kind of holds his hands up, and you can see that these little pustules of silver bubble up to the surface and then pop little flashes of silver light as they do, breaking the skin in multiple different places in these very painful looking boils.
Nice.
That is the end of my turn.
Sounds like it's not a fun time.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be you, and you are going to step around behind Tahko
No, no flanky.
and then use
Flanky bad.
bonus action to expand in size.
Ah! It's big!
Except that's not a bonus action for you, that's a full action, so now it's just a big Duragar like behind you looking intimidating.
Oh, yeah.
Zagrax.
Ah!
Okay.
I'm gonna do a thing, which I think. I'm thinking of doing my breath weapon, but what I can do. Wait, metallic breath weapons is completely different than the other. Oh, it can replace. Oh, sick! It's a completely different breath weapon. That's
It is.
awesome. Okay, so I'm thinking of using the metallic breath weapon and using the repulsion one to push the guys back into the spike growth.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
What is it with these guys and spike growth? Damn.
yeah.
So,
Good teamwork.
bam.
5th level, you gain a second breath weapon. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of your attacks with an exhalation. DC is 8 plus your con mod, so what's your DC?
13.
Oh, and your proficiency.
So the total is 13.
Okay. Each creature in the cone must succeed on a con save or become incapacitated until the turn, or strength save and they're pushed 20 feet back.
Yep.
And how many is this hitting?
I think it's just gonna be the 2, unless I can somehow like finagle the breath so it doesn't hit
Yeah, probably not.
Swift Runner. But
I mean, you have seen Swift Runner's ridiculous strength. You suspect she probably could actually take this.
no,
Nice.
true. Like, yeah, he'll just
Yo, Swift Runner brace.
and then just freaking like do whatever that. I don't even know what it would look like. Yeah.
This is not good enough. What does this look like?
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Probably. Okay, so the normal breath probably looks like a really strong winter, like it's snowing and icing and wind. This one's kind of similar to that, but it's a lot more wind and a lot less snow and ice. So it looks somewhat similar, but it's a lot less ice and it's a lot more forced.
Okay, so you breathe in deeply, blow out, exhaling with great force from your lungs as this sudden force slams out. And usually when you do this, your lips feel cold, but now you feel nothing. There's still a force that slams into them, but what is exhaled instead is a silvery energy, which is not at all like the usual cold gusts that you're able to expel usually. And this guy goes 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20 as they're just blown straight off. The third one is able to resist, and Swift Runner kind of ducks down, the force of it like pushing her like 2 or 3 feet along the surface of this iron platform, but she is able to hold her position there.
Okay, so
do they
20
take
feet,
damage? Additional damage?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we did say that
How'd
they
we
would
roll that last
take
time?
immediate. Yeah, we did. So that's going to be 5, 10. That's what 40.
Oh.
40, however many it is.
I think the rule was that it originally started with if it's not their own, it's not.
Yeah.
If it's forced movement, it doesn't. But then we're like,
But I think we did the damage last time.
We said it would. Yeah, so it's going to be
we said it
8d4.
would. So
Now we gotta be
that
careful.
would work against us too.
Mhm.
Yes.
8d4 damage, please, Elora. 17 points. So the one which had been hit previously with his throat gouged out is just flayed along the spike growth, just clumps of flesh and fur just being left behind. And as he comes to rest at the far end, he is there unmoving, just a bloodied wreck of a previous being. The other one screaming as he is also just grated across the spikes and the thorns and the brambles of this patch. It's, again, tufts of flesh and fur just being left behind as he's just forced across the base of this with great force.
How metal.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to make him take half that damage because I just realised this is difficult terrain, so they probably would only actually move halfway.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still going to say that other one is dead because that was very metal, but this guy is going to take...
Metallic
It's
breath,
too
very
cool.
metal. This is too good.
Okay,
Oh, Andy's knocked prone, by the way.
Oh, good.
okay.
He's stuck into the
Not that
spikes.
that necessarily matters, but
It's still cool.
It's insult to injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
yeah, I still have my bonus action and another attack.
Okay.
That's true.
Dragonborn
So
now,
I'm
man.
a-
These changes make a
I
difference.
love them.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shield bash the guy in front of me.
Which
No, I'm
one?
Oh
The-
no!
And there
The-
goes your shield.
The Durgar or the furry dude?
The furry dude.
Okay. So you slam out with your shield, but it manages to catch the edge of Swift Runner, and already off balance as she is thrown into the spike growth herself by your blow.
Oops.
So that's 2d4 damage, please, Elora.
Noir? Okay.
Oh, Swift Runner's in the brambles.
Oh, no.
She's in the thick of it.
You did the thick of it.
Laura's like, any damage to pad my damage numbers.
Damage.
And with a snarl and Swift Runner is also pulled across these, but similar to you've seen previously, she doesn't seem to get as impacted by this as, say, the furry dudes.
Only a flesh wound.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna use my second attack to hit the guy, the furry dude.
Go for it.
Thank God.
That's a hit.
Yeah. For 8.
8 points of damage as you slam your warhammer into him, and then with that, poof, just pushes his shoulder back, possibly dislocating it, possibly not. But he's still kind of snarls in pain.
Yep. And that is the end of the turn.
Okay.
That's plenty.
I would like Irilyssa, Tahko. In fact, all of you, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Perception.
With disadvantage. Okay.
That's not the right.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Nice.
sorry, I still had it whispered.
On
I rolled
That's
a
okay.
13.
13.
I got a 9.
25 without.
I also got a 9.
I got
Right.
4.
I'm too busy being upset.
Oh,
that I bought
Zagrax.
Swift Run, dude.
Who's that guy?
Zagrax's eyes fall out. No, again.
No.
I lose the glasses.
That repulsion breath that just pops his eyes out.
No.
Back into place, he's like, boom, like cartoon.
Fucking Eberron, Mr. Magoo.
With my eyeballs! I can't see anything without my eyeballs!
Ha, joke's on you, I can't see anything with my eyeballs.
Okay. The dragon,
No!
its wings seem to reanimate and it flexes out. Starting to gain more and more energy. Its neck starts to twist and crane around.
Crap.
Life is definitely returning to this thing, Vulwin.
No.
Crap.
Okay, alright. I part of me wants to ask for clarification on a thing, but I don't know that I know more than exactly what's there. So, okay, I'm going to shoot at the Duragar that's right behind Tahko.
Okay.
Are you sure? My back's open.
I've already hit you. My job here is done. Like that. Chat's happy. It's that's a fulfilled prophecy. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You'd just see me take off and fly in the air. You could hit a flying
True.
target.
That's
Yeah.
true. But
the dragon
so has that Duragar behind been damaged already? I think it has, right?
Yes, he has.
Yeah. Okay.
She has.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. Taking 15 points of damage.
Okay, and with that, poof, and
Nice.
shrinks back
Oh,
down to size.
sweet.
Just Tahko from behind you. Just hear it. Just breath escaping lungs.
Good.
I'm going to start running out into the room here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I get a better look at what I might have heard?
That made us.
I don't know.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. I have 35 movement. I forgot I got extra movement speed.
Yeah, you might want to
Wow.
come like down here or over
Yeah,
here, so you're
That's
within
where I'm heading. Is this way? Like,
that barrier.
let's see. 5, 10,
radiant sphere.
15, 20, 25. Okay.
Vaguely, I just realised that you probably
Okay.
can't actually see that really clearly.
It's
but
like
you-
at
you
the
get this
very
outline.
edge of my
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, so okay, and then I'm gonna move right here. And as I'm moving past Irilyssa, I'm gonna be like, there's some noise coming from the northern passage. I don't know what it is, but see if you can get a better look. And he's also gonna start screaming Dragonet.
Oh yeah, good call.
Okay.
I don't know if he can be heard, but then he's gonna shoot with the extra shot that guy right there.
Okay, go for it.
18.
18 hits.
18 for 8.
8
Good.
points of damage as you line up a second shot loose. As you do, your eyes still half on the northern passage, but then returning just in time to focus on a particular spot and then release the arrow, and it flies true.
Yeah.
Then I am done. They made my shots and I'm done.
Okay, then we are going to have some continued scuffles from the guard towers around the chamber. Oh, that was better. You do...
It's the rallying cry.
Yeah, maybe.
They all start yelling Dragon
I,
at.
I will say, when Vulwin yells, it's a pretty guttural yell, especially in Dwarvish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
got that
there
Yeti.
are
There you
shouts
go.
from each of these towers as well. Not necessarily in response to you, but like you can definitely hear that there is fighting going on up there. All of you can. And over here as well.
Wait, even me?
Even you.
Not with that one.
Yeah. All I can hear is Swiftwinter's rage at being pushed into the thorns.
Okay, Tahko.
All right, I will heal myself again.
Yeah, just a reminder, we all noticed that thing is activating again.
Yeah.
Dragoon.
The dragon? Yes, definitely. It's hard to miss.
Cool.
Whoop. What?
Oof.
How?
Oh my god.
1 and a 1.
No!
2 and a 3.
I thought my goddess was trying to help me here. Am I just pulling more feathers out of myself like my pillow?
Goddess is keeping the secrets to herself. The secrets of
7
good
points.
living.
Yeah, that's really...
Fuck.
That freaking hurt.
Okay, I heal for 7.
Well,
That's a 3rd level spell. That's so
Yeah.
sad.
It's like a healing word.
Uh,
You're fine.
oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. No problem. Yep.
Just back away, Tahko. Come on, go
yeah,
back away and
it's
heal up.
fine, just back away, yeah.
Okay, I'll go here. This guy gets an attack of opportunity.
Okie dokie.
See if I go unconscious.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yep, I hit.
Oh,
I mean, there's other actions.
6 points of slashing damage. You just feel this
Nice.
claw grating down your
Yeah.
back, pinging
Still
apart
up.
some of your buckles there from your armor.
And
All
that
right,
heal
so-
of 1.
10, 15, 20. That's where I'm going to be.
Okay.
Crawling out of this.
The king reappears over here.
Red.
And
Where? Oh, God, way over there. Okay.
Oh yeah, remove Hunter's Mark from him as well. I dropped
we'll
that.
do. Yep.
Yep.
well, there he is.
Yeah,
What is the thing to do?
I spooked him.
Sorry, I'm looking up spell effects as I go. I don't have the same spell setup that you guys have.
That's always tough with automated systems like that if you don't have them set up.
Yeah, that's true. He could just surrender. We'll accept the surrender.
What? No.
No?
No.
Okay. I mean, we wouldn't really accept it anyway, but you could still try.
It's alright. And he's also going to raise his gauntlet, looking along the top of it, aiming towards you, Irilyssa. Does a 17 hit,
No.
and then a 12 as well. Two bursts of just black energy release themselves from the gauntlet, one of them getting very close to you, sailing right past your head, and then the other one just disappears off into the darkness above somewhere. And you hear a bit of a disappointed... Meanwhile, these guys are going to... Go after you, Zagrax, I think.
Yay!
Yay.
Does a 17 hit.
No.
Does a 23 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
You take 8 points of slashing damage as a claw slams into you.
Stop it.
This one is also going to attack you because they've seen what you did to their buddies and they do not like it.
Oh, yeah.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
You take another 13 points of slashing damage as these claws just start mauling into you with exceptional anger and vigor.
Ow. Why?
I don't think they like it.
And this one, Elora, can you roll me 2d4, please? I'll just use that as a basis.
3.
Thank you. So this one takes
this
3
is
points
low.
of damage as he
Oh.
escapes the spike growth. Runs over here, also attacks you, Zagrax, because they really don't like you.
I don't like them.
I can imagine that.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
You take another 8 points of slashing damage, and then the 7, I'm pretty sure, misses.
Ow. Yeah.
And then this one's going to move... Well, he's going to get up. He's going to move 1. And he's going to attack the big bear creature. The bigger bear creature, I should say. These probably do actually kind of look like a mini version of Swift Runner.
Great.
Both of those do hit. She takes another 7 points of damage from various claw strikes raining in against her. And we got the hammerers from the north. How high are you, Irilyssa?
I am 10 feet in the air.
Okay, I'm fairly sure that these guys would be able to reach you.
She's so high right now.
Not as high as everybody was earlier with the
Bill,
bug thing, but
Yeah.
Yeah, or the mushroom sword.
No, that one was like an adrenaline rush.
Does a 6 hit?
no,
7,
no,
8,
no.
21.
Oh, that's not how you
God.
count.
Yeah, that's how you count. Yes.
You take 11 bludgeoning damage as various claws try to grab at you to pull you back down. And eventually, the second one just with a bit of a just swings out wildly, and you're not able to anticipate where this one's going and just slams into you painfully.
These guys are 10 feet tall.
Yeah, they're in mech suits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're big boys.
Oh, they're big boys.
and they're hitting
Okay,
your tooties.
that's okay. I'll just go up 10 more feet.
And then these guys are fighting each other again. Sorry, I'm trying to get through these fights as quickly as I can.
combat.
That's a miss, a hit, and a hit. That's 13 points of damage. You are still standing, though, buddy. Well done. Swift Runner. Swift Runner is going to strike out, I guess, at the guy that's attacked her. That's a 25 and a 17 to hit. Pretty sure both of those hit. That is 34 points of slashing damage. She just takes this guy apart.
Good.
Just pulling chunks out of him as the blows that she's raining down just get more and more angered and intense as she goes. Elora.
Yay. Oh, like here. I'll just shoot at these guys.
Okay.
Help Irilyssa out.
Oh, God.
Wait, what'd you say?
There's 3 of them. I always thought there was 2 of them.
Oh,
there's
okay.
3
yeah,
of
yeah.
them.
Yep.
It's the
Oh,
first
we are
one.
That hits.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Wow.
So I'm just
Yeah,
going to
we're
say
fine.
that we actually struggle to hit him. So the first one, that is a, if my maths is correct, 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
A very solid hit.
And then she'll go again. 17?
17 hits.
Okay. For 9.
9 more points of damage. That one is looking near death as there's just this rain of eldritch blasts just come in, slamming into him, just tearing pieces of wrecked iron, just spinning off against the ground. Sparks fly as the impacts hit.
Yeah, all right.
That's as much as I can do. Escape, run away. That's it.
Anything else? Okay, then we're going to
Nope.
have another Duragar fight. Hooray! You hit.
Oh my gosh, they're killing each other.
Yep.
As they should.
So, oops, not that many. that many.
Them than us.
You're down.
That comes out.
Swish. Another one up there. Dies. Okay, Irilyssa.
Listen, you're up.
Dying. I know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thinking.
I am pain. I mean, Tahko is pain.
Well,
Yeah.
I should figure that out.
Yeah, don't you have lay on hands?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you lose.
you
You can just touch yourself.
Yeah,
You'll be
you're a
fine.
paladin
how's
and a
everybody-
cleric. You guys are fine.
Yeah, how's everybody looking?
I
good
am
question.
pain.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll say
dead.
Tahko's near death, Zagrax is near death, Vulwin's untouched, Elora is
I'm great.
barely injured,
I'm great.
and
I'm way over
Irilyssa
here. I
is
could even jump down here.
injured.
How does the big bad guy look?
The king looks injured, the dragon looks barely injured.
Oh, I hate it here.
I thought the dragon was still
Damn.
like
Being fixed?
in the point of repair, so it wasn't.
It was being repaired.
It's still being
Apparently they had
fixed.
a lot of
We don't know how
extra
fast you can
It's
move.
rough.
Save us, Irilyssa, save us!
No.
And she looked down upon us and said, "No."
No.
She said, "I'm out of here. Bye."
She just rockets up into the sky.
She'll take 3 attacks of opportunity if she does.
Right.
You can always
They can't hit
disengage,
me.
you know.
Just turn invisible.
Yeah. Okay.
Just turn invisible. Yep.
I just have that. You know.
The ceiling where you are is 40 feet, by the way.
Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna take my little spiritual weapon that I forgot about over here. I'm gonna bring it
Yay.
over to this little dragon dude, and I'm gonna give him a bonk on the head.
bonk on the head!
Biff away.
Do I need to roll for this? Okay.
Yeah. It's an attack.
But I'm nervous. What dragon?
Yeah, I missed and probably hit fucking. Sorry for swearing.
It's alright.
Oh, no.
It's
That's
just a
Just
moment
a
of intense anger and anguish, I understand.
Yeah, alright.
That unfortunately is a miss.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Could you roll a
Spiritual miss.
1d6, please?
Yay!
So even though this spiritual weapon goes incredibly close to Swift Runner's head as it passes straight between the legs of this dragon and like out the other side basically before looping around, doing a bit of a figure of 8 and then returning to where it was.
Nothing, guys.
Right?
Okay, you got it. Just believe.
We got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I could do something if we have 10 minutes.
We already had 10
Yeah, we
minutes.
got about 10 minutes left in session. Go for it.
We have 10 minutes left to live. Sure.
Oh man.
Just hit him with your sparkly bell, your jingle bells.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Hit this guy with your jingle bells. That'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why
I
not?
cast Toll the Dead on him.
Go for it.
Yep. Christmas attack.
Wisdom
Here's
save.
a wisdom save.
Bell tolls for the king.
Unfortunately, he saves. You hear them.
Oh.
It doesn't seem
No,
to have any
it's
impact on him.
Little Christmas bells.
Yeah, it's Christmas bells, not a bomb.
Okay. Jingle, jingle, jingle. That has no effect.
It's a bunch of discordant. It's a bunch of discordant jingle bells.
Yeah.
Think about how annoying that would be.
He shakes his head, grabs his head. I hate
Should I
Christmas!
risk it?
Yeah, risk it. What's the worst
Okay,
that can happen?
she's going to
Do what
fly
you do.
an extra 5 feet up.
Oh lord.
Make it an extra 10, just to be on the safe side.
Sure.
Okay.
5 feet.
What's
That will
distance?
pull you out of their range, so they will have an attack of opportunity against you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is a 16,
Misses.
14,
Misses.
And a crit.
Oh.
Misses.
That one might miss.
That's 12 points of bludgeoning damage that just managed to slam into the base of your foot, and he basically pushes your leg up, and you kind of feel your knee bending the wrong way with the impact.
Ouch. Hey, you're still conscious though, right?
Yeah. But now I'm 20 feet up in the air.
Yay!
So I'm using the red circle for height, by the way.
Okay. I have a little wing thing on mine.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah. Nope, that's everything.
Zagrax.
I'm in pain.
You need to do a little spinny like Link from.
Yeah, do like a burst attack.
Yeah.
Dragon burst.
Or at least if you can kill this guy, you cannot be flanked.
Yeah, or I can go and use my action to spend the rest of my lay on hands pool and give me 15 more HP.
Yeah, you should definitely do
Voices.
that. Do that one.
And then
Heal yourself.
not meta, and because it always ends up backfiring, cast Shield of Faith on myself so I have more armor.
Always a good idea.
And then that's my turn.
Okay.
All right.
I am tank boy. Tank boy be tanking.
Did I get a turn this round?
Yeah, you ran away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
From the north, you can now all hear what sounds like a door shattering. And then from out the shatter you hear...
Hey,
About
that
time.
actually makes sense. Yeah.
And a Goliath, naked except for a loincloth, comes charging out of the northern entrance. It is not who you expect. However, Tahko, you recognize him as a fellow member of the Thunlakalagas from Wormdoom.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, now I don't know who's going to attack, but all right.
You also, racing by his side, see a black dragonborn, similarly garbed in pretty much nothing. And Zagrax,
Right.
looking over your over your shoulder, is a silhouette. In some ways, you hope you would never see again, and in others,
The
you're
white
glad.
moose.
Yeah.
And the dragon itself, the wings start to woof, 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 and he launches itself up from the platform. Takes wing once more.
No.
All right.
And that is where we're going to end this session, I think.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Darn.
Oh,
Things are not looking great for the Dawnbringers.
Not bad. Not bad though.
The
Oh,
dragon.
I mean, yeah, pretty bad. We haven't even really
We
gotten up to the
lost
big guy.
every
Potential
fight
friend.
against the dragon this whole time, and we had like no one to fight other than the dragon, and we lost.
What are you talking about? No one else to fight.
I mean,
No,
you
no,
can't
no.
really
In
count
our
Bryn
fights
Shander.
before this,
Yeah.
yeah.
like we can get our butt handed. Granted, that's
Oh look, just
Now he's
kill the
also-
king. Deal with the dragon next. We're good.
Yeah, piece of cake. Or maybe when the king's dead, the dragon will shut down.
And maybe we can be the king.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
You just have to wear that
Right.
spiky thorn. Piece of cake.
Oh,
That won't-
great. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no downsides to that.
none.
And
Probably
next week
not
is going to
cursed,
be
apparently.
interesting. Yeah. Oh, this is Tahko talking about not dealing with that kind of stuff. You sat on thrones. Come on.
Yeah.
It's true.
You've tried to get into
true.
anything that's possibly dangerous.
It's true.
Instantaneous. It's true.
It's like, are you really going to tell me that Tahko's not be like, look, a helmet. I have to wear it. I like you put it on, you turn to us, and you're like, I finally found my helmet. Get him, dragon.
I mean, if it's in the game, you should interact with it. That's just how it is.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
So
We're
you're,
getting
you're
the most
accurate.
out of the module by activating all the traps.
Well, you're right that interacting with it is the thing you can do. Choosing to not interact with it is a form of interaction.
Let's
No,
go.
it's not. We don't get to hear the sprung as we get like destroyed by it.
Will the damage take, or will the dragon take damage from the roots? I have no idea.
No, because it's flying.
Yeah. I
Well,
didn't know
the
if
ground.
it was standing in it when it's, you know.
It hasn't moved
Took
through them
the-
though. It's moved straight up.
moved up. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because I did consider that, and I decided, nah. Not if it's just going to take off.
Now we got your sister there to beat down the dragon.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Yep. Just climb it and start wailing on him. I wouldn't be surprised.
Honestly, yeah.
I was
That's
terrified
interesting.
you were going to just straight up just kill the king in like one round. I was like, I'm not going to get to use his cool stuff. No!
Yay!
Tried.
That would
Yeah.
have been good.
Yeah, I went right for him because, you
Yeah,
know.
I tried too.
Yeah. Yeah, right. He shoots every next to the back.
Oh, so that opening volley just didn't register.
No.
That was a pretty freaking good opening volley. Then you hit
Yeah,
me.
it was.
So all the
Yeah, but
points-
then I mean that was just bonus damage.
But I don't know that. So
You
I won't
don't.
know it until I pull the arrow out of my shoulder and realize it's one of
Yeah.
yours.
Next
And
week
then
you'll be
have
like,
flash
wait a
to-
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I come over and I'll be like, hey, can I have that back?
Excuse me?
Yeah, you just stepped in the way by accident. It's not the first time that has happened, right?
Honestly, yeah, probably buy it.
So is this fight going how you expected it would go?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Grand
Minus
melee?
the-
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the fuzzy guys, but
Yeah,
otherwise,
those.
yes.
Yeah, agreed.
I was expecting the unexpected. Yeah.
Well,
The fuzzy guys and the good old Thunlaka from the north.
yeah.
That's a
Okay,
nice
didn't,
surprise.
I didn't expect backup.
No, I didn't
Oh,
expect backup either. I was
And
like,
I'm
oh,
really glad it's here
Yeah.
because
This is a grand brawl for sure.
I'm kind of surprised at how well they've ground me down. I mean, I expected to get hit a couple times, but not like all of my health. And then my heals were so abysmal.
The first one was really good, and that second one was
Yeah.
it was terrible.
So
Oh
sad.
my goodness. Less than 10 health on a third level. Ugh. Just pathetic. But it's what it is.
So
I'm gonna
Irilyssa,
halfling.
how are you feeling about having used all of your third level spells before entering this battle? I did wonder, I was thinking, oh man, you guys know the dragons at the end of this. You're being very
Yeah.
free
Oh,
with
yeah.
those third levels.
Hey, I didn't do anything in that fight, so I'm good.
Right?
You hit
I came
Zagrax,
into
that was
this
the
with-
important bit.
I came into this with like all of my spells, and all I've managed to do is keep myself alive barely.
You've been holding the front line, allowing your companions to do some damage.
That's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
I
It is
feel
very
like I
noble
haven't-
of me.
I feel like I haven't done anything this fight.
You're flying.
Flying,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
pretty
flying,
cool.
and I have a spiritual weapon that I can't hit anything with.
Yeah.
Well, hey, next turn, next time
nearly
you go
hit
again,
Swift
you
Runner.
can spiritual weapon, yeah.
Yeah, I nearly hit Swift Runner.
Just join in the.
Oh, man, that bug though, that's dangerous.
Oh yeah, that's
scary.
probably... It's up
Yeah.
there with the Carrion Crawler as one of the
Yeah.
most horrible creatures you can come across in Baldur's Gate.
In some ways, it's almost more dangerous than the dragon. Almost.
You got... I mean, having Zagrax there with the advantage
Yeah.
against charm effects, it's paid
Yeah,
off.
that was a big
Yeah.
one.
Well, what's really rough is that charm acts like a paralysis, actually. So you don't, like when you save, right? You save at the end of your turn, meaning if you fail the roll, you effectively lost 2 turns.
Yep. And like I said, you were getting really freaking lucky because there's a confusion effect. Confuse allows you to attack other people.
I was wondering about that actually. Like, I heard you roll a dice afterwards. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a D10, and like an 8, 9, or 10, then it's a bad effect. I kept on like rolling 3s and 4s, which is just take no action.
Good.
Except for a 10. That's the one that Elora never got it. No, Elora, yeah. You rolled the 11, which was a fail on the save, but you rolled a 10,
Yeah.
which is you act as normal.
Yay.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
happened. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's what happened. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I thought you saved with that 11, and I'm like, darn, I missed the save by 1, and then I realized it wasn't.
It's an interesting thing because it does kind of sound like you may have like saved, and then other people have lowered expectations of what a save is or higher expectations.
Yeah. It's interesting that way. Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
To answer your question earlier, I am regretting being a liberal with my spells.
I must admit, between sessions, I was checking your character sheet, saying, "Okay, how many spirit guardians I'm gonna have to deal with? That's one less. That's another less. Oh, none. Excellent."
Well, yeah.
I was surprised no spirit guardians.
I plan on casting it next turn.
Okay.
Not a
But-
bad idea.
I mean, it is because I'm at 3 hit points. But, better that than nothing. At least I have
Yeah.
people in the way of the enemies. So
Yeah.
Just for reference, Zagrax is down to 6, Tahko is down to 3, Irilyssa is down to 14. It's only
let's get the
Vulwin
dragon! Yeah!
and Elora that
I'm
are kind of looking
basically
alright.
Oh, I look great.
Yeah, I'm untouched in this fight right now.
Yeah, I like how half of us come charging in, but the rest of you just stay in the back
Okay, look.
Well, okay.
Laura's
That's
claw
dangerous.
is
Tahko,
so
did you hear the description of the room?
yeah.
Multiple guard towers
Yeah.
and like an entire procession that are standing next to the dragon area, Duragar and those fuzzy people, all of that, and I could have sniped the king from here. So it's like, I'll do it.
Honestly, if you didn't do that, I think we would have had to fight literally all of the Durgar, because we would have ran in, the king would have been fine, and he would have been fighting, and then everybody would have been going. But since he got pretty well smacked right off the bat, they're like, oh, hey,
He had
it's
to
our
back
time,
off.
and then combat.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what happened.
Oh, good.
The friendly
I'm so
Duragar
happy.
saw how much damage he'd done against the king, were like, okay, this is going in our favor. We'll dive in. Except
I'm
3
so
of
happy
those,
that happened.
3
Yeah.
of those
Yeah,
guard
no.
towers.
Yeah. It's good. But I still have to play to Elora's flaw, which is that she's very scared all the time. But she
Yeah.
wants to be brave, so she's standing in the back.
Bravely standing in the back. I mean,
Yes.
you are a warlock and you have long range, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was very disappointed in how the King's Crown worked. That thing is flipping dangerous and it sucked.
Yeah? What's it do?
It's a AoE dominate.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Still has
Well,
one
good thing it-
pointy bit thing, though.
Yep.
That might be related.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Also,
he
in
needs to
completely
die.
unrelated news that nobody probably cares about, but the Rams won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Oh, spoilers!
Ooh.
The Rams? You mean
Football.
goats?
Goats won the Super Bowl.
Anyway, if you hadn't worked it out already, I am now reading chat, so if you have any questions for us, chat, then
Yeah.
do let us know. I didn't say that earlier.
Yeah, yeah, Macho. I'm flying, so I got the dragon. I'll get it. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's true. You could just walk up to the dragon. Just
Yeah,
do
I'm
it.
gonna walk up and just punch it.
Punch him.
Yep.
Who are the goats playing against?
The Bengals?
Yeah.
The
Cincinnati
Tigers. The
Bengals?
goats versus the Tigers.
Yeah.
Ugh, I didn't expect goats to win that fight. But all right then. Go
It was
goats.
close.
Yeah, it's goats versus the those mountain cats that we fought.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
I still would bet on the Cats.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
The,
those
the
guys are
goats.
crazy.
The goats probably rammed them and knocked them off a cliff, and they just went tumbling down.
true.
That's what I
But
bet.
cats would be alright with that. They can do that twisty thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't
really
matter
down
how
the mountain,
twisty you
I
are.
mean.
When you hit the bottom too hard. Yeah.
I mean, goats try to do the twisty thing down mountains too, but it doesn't work for them either.
So yeah,
Kind of
we'll
like
have
what Irilyssa happened to her.
we'll have the continuation next week. I'm really curious to see how this goes. There's still one or two
Oh.
twists up my sleeve.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
And
cool. I
there's
love
a
the narrative.
One of them's a dragon.
Yep.
That's not even a twist. That's just there.
It's just there, yeah.
Yep.
Well, we get to see the dragon's new abilities.
Yeah.
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 Oh no. he
I
didn't
will
waste it.
mention, because you'd be able to see this, the dragon does look pretty much repaired at this stage.
Ow.
1d6 an hour. So the quicker you get to the dragon, the less health it has.
Really?
We got there as
Okay.
quick as we could, but
Yeah, pretty much.
We also wanted to like help the town out. It was on fire.
No, it's entirely reasonable, the action you took.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay. This is why I was so meticulous about saying, okay, how long are you spending here?
Yeah. I get it now.
I mean,
It's a good thing
honestly,
we didn't have to walk back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mm.
But yeah.
Feels bad.
Yes, having a pet nautiloid is definitely useful.
Yeah.
For a friend that works on.
There would have been 3 dragons. True.
If things
Yeah.
get really dire, Tahko and I can just petition our goddesses.
It's true.
Get on it. Get on it.
I already
have
have
that.
feathers popping out of me, so
You have that capability.
to pop out feathers. Apparently,
It's gonna
Yeah.
backfire horribly.
Yeah,
I'm
roll
like
the
a
dice.
down pillow today.
Did you
I've
get
already
the
asked her.
Did you get the whisper I sent about that actually, Tahko? Just
No, not at all.
Okay.
Oh well, that would make sense why you're so
Let me-
confused.
Let me scroll up till I find that.
Tahko.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sure.
Thank you.
Would
Yeah.
have mattered in this instance, but yeah, you have that.
Good.
Okay.
Good. That might come in
Yeah.
handy.
More that thing I heard earlier makes sense now.
Yeah. I knew it was
I was
like, this is going to be really confusing. So I sent
I
a
wanna
message
ask
to
him, like,
Vulwin saying, you can hear a very muffled la 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 la.
There's something from the north. It's maybe looks like a jail cell. La la la, like screaming. I don't know. I'm just gonna not go that way.
Yeah, you told me to go over there.
No, I told you to keep an eye open because I heard something from there. and
You're
it
like,
was
oh, you're
weird."
Irilyssa, go check that out. There's noises coming from the north.
Well, I also
It
know
might
you
be,
can see like 300
3
feet in the
carrion
dark.
crawlers. You're fine. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
Well, if you can't see the 3 carrion crawlers from where you're at,
Maybe they're invisible.
well, maybe that's a thing you shouldn't say because it's going to give Mort ideas.
Also true.
You already fought
Spellcaster
one of the
carrion
really
crawler.
scary beasts in this area, so maybe
Okay.
I'll be... Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
well, we haven't encountered the 5th level wizard carrion crawler yet, so
Do you know what the thing that you killed was? The
The carrion caster.
insect thing?
I don't remember what that thing is called, but
No.
no, not really. I don't think I've encountered that one before.
I thought it was going to be a rust monster, and I was
I thought so too.
From the description we
It
had, I
said
was
it eats
thinking-
metal, so I was like,
You didn't go into the mines, not properly.
Oh, okay.
oh no.
One of mine's.
Taco said what it was after a game last time
Yeah.
we played. I can't remember.
I've forgotten what it is again.
Yeah, I
though.
don't remember. Yeah.
A hulking bad guy.
It is
Something
indeed a
bad.
hulking bad guy, yes.
A hulking
Yeah.
bad guy, yep. I hate rust monsters though with all my heart, so I'm glad.
Oh, they're so
Yep.
cute though.
No!
With their cute little tentacles.
No.
Come on, they're adorable.
My
Not when they-
character's cool gun.
Yeah. gotta roll around in silver sheen just for that.
Right? Or just
Though
wear
Elora
leather.
wouldn't really care.
Oh, that's right. You did. Your other character lost a gun to the.
Yeah.
Yep, rust creature. Yep, I remember that.
There we go. We should just follow what Macho says then.
Oh, Macho's
We're
got
all
a base.
about- If we're all about to
Try to
die,
get
one of
the
us should
dragon
just stab the
heart.
dragon heart and see what happens.
Oh yeah. I like how intense this music still is.
Yeah, I should probably turn that off.
I'm so confused because when I launched Sirenscape, I had sound. And so I turned it down because it was kind of loud. And then I didn't have sound ever again.
Weird.
Like, it had
Aw.
the intro music when we first launched, and then nothing for the
I
rest of the
think it
night.
must be when I switch soundscape or my playlist.
No, this music was
Mine-
great.
Mine hasn't worked like ever.
Maybe try updating it or reinstalling it.
I've uninstalled, reinstalled, disconnected,
Oh.
reconnected.
Hmm.
I don't know what's wrong.
But yeah, that's a soundtrack that I've been trying to compile for a while, specifically for the dragon fights. We had a lesser or a smaller version of it last time we fought the dragon, and then an expanded one this time. And for Christmas, I said I would like for Christmas some audio tracks for battles,
Awesome.
and that's what you've been listening
Sounds
to.
good. Yeah.
There you go.
They are really expensive. Like
Are they?
finding audio for games like this, yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because you got to license them.
Yeah. You can find a good
yeah.
royalty-free site that actually like has real royalty-free
And that sounds right. I mean, there's a lot of royalty-free stuff, but it's all electronic and stuff. It's just like, this doesn't have the right sound for this.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't want us to be listening to EDM while fighting.
No.
Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
D-R. No. Goes through the whole thing.
Is it Mortal Kombat now?
Yeah, it is.
Glory to God.
Anyway, chat, do you have any other questions for us, or shall we call this one here? Let us know.
Chat, do you think rust monsters are cute? Tell us now.
Yeah, we can create a poll for that, right, Zagrax?
Yeah,
You think what is cute?
rust
Rust
monsters.
monsters.
Oh.
I don't know what
Which
that is.
ones? Because
Hang
there's
on,
a
I'll
varying
look it up.
degree of them.
They're adorable.
Actually, the one you had was pretty adorable, yes.
Oh, they're not adorable at all. They look like fleas.
The one you showed us for your campaign was not looking like that. It was looking way more menacing. But still pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. You still got the picture.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Cute.
No.
There's so many pictures.
Oh, I hate it.
Right?
Imagine meeting that in a cave. See, nothing good happens in caves.
Well, no, we already knew that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll share it in the Discord.
Yeah, so everybody else can see this joy.
Yeah, and if it touches
Aw.
you with
There we
one of
go.
those
I'll put
little
it on
feathery
stream.
things.
Nice.
Is it on stream? Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice.
You have meetings in 3 hours. Oof.
Ooh.
Want to hire the Dawnbringers to take care of that. Who will sign that contract?
Yeah, I'll do your meeting.
We'll let Tahko do the talking for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I think that we will call this one here. So thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you also to the players, of course, for taking part. I haven't killed you yet. Working on it.
You almost did.
Almost. 3 hit points and
I'm
6 hit
close.
points and 14 hit points. Like, again.
Next week.
So thanks, everyone. We will see you all for next week, same time, Sunday night, midnight, going into Monday morning. Until then, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.